Tell me how condom manufacturing works.
Each and every single condom is tested electronically. There's a woman sitting. It's usually a woman because most of these factories employ a lot of women to do the testing. So,
Butter chicken flavored condom.
सिर्फ packaging होगी.
Kulfi flavored condom.
Kulfi flavored condom तो मैंने देखा है. India is the only market where the sales of flavored condoms are like much higher than anywhere in the world.
मेरे को लगता है कि अगर हम sexual products बना देंगे बहुत सारे तो सब लोग like they will move away from like having sex with partners to just fapping it.
Men need to stop looking at vibrators as competition. First you add a lot of lube.
फिर इसमें डाल दें अपना. What do you think about AI porn?
Now AI porn can be as depraved as people want it to be. People just think that if you just pop a Viagra, you'll just immediately get a boner which will not go away, which is not true.
Hey.
Yeah, it's not like magically blood will rush your dick. The next product that we're launching is actually really interesting.
ये कैसे possible है? What's the wildest sex products that are available in the world? कितनी फनी बात है, मैं डेस्क पे तो सनलाइट के सामने ऐसे बैठा हूँ जैसे मैंने इस पॉडकास्ट में सेक्स बुक्स की बातें नहीं करी हैं. एनीवे कॉन्टेक्स्ट ये कि आई मेट राहुल कृष्णन. ही रन्स दिस सेक्सुअल वेलनेस ब्रांड फॉर मेन कॉल्ड बोल्ड केयर. और हमने एक बार पैडल खेला, एक आध बार हमने हैंग आउट करा ऐसी. मैंने कहा बढ़िया यार, सेक्स की बातें तो मुझे पसंद नहीं है. तो आई गॉट राहुल ऑन अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए कि ये कॉन्डम वगैरह कैसे बनते हैं, सेक्स की मार्केट क्या है. क्योंकि मेरे को अभी भी ना थोड़ा सा अजीब सा फोबिया है लाइक men using vibrators, men using all these squishy things that these guys make. तो मैंने कहा आजा बात करते हैं इसके बारे में. काफी इंटरेस्टिंग बिजनेस लगा मेरे को और काफी मतलब वेदर इरिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ व्हाट आई थिंक अगर इंडिया में लोग दबा के सब चीजें खरीद रहे हैं, डीले स्प्रे वगैरह खरीद रहे हैं, देयर इज क्लियरली समथिंग टू बी इन्वेस्टिगेटेड. तो हम लोगों ने बकचोदी करी और थोड़ी बहुत ये वाली बिजनेस सेंट्रिक साइंटिफिक बातें भी करी. ठीक है, आई मीन दिस इज दोस्त कास्ट राइट. सो दिस इज समवन आई मेड फ्रेंड्स विद, रियलाइज यूर अ कूल स्टोरी एंड आई फिगर्ड की ले आते हैं. ठीक है, तो लेने देने की बात. मैन शाउट आउट टू डॉक्टर शेख दी ओजी जिन्होंने मेरे को इस सेक्सोलॉजी की जर्नी पे पहुंचा दिया था. इट्स अ ग्रेट पॉडकास्ट. यूल आल्सो लर्न अबाउट लाइक हाउ रणवीर सिंह केम ऑन एज अ को-फाउंडर, जॉनी सिंस. और इंडिया में लाइक ये सेक्स का टैबू मेल्स में कैसे हो रहा है. ईडी वगैरह के बारे में काफी बात करी, सियालिस वाइग्रा वगैरह. या एंड ऑफ कोर्स look, those cast to the moon, memberships on hai, Patreon on hai, go fucking be a member and don't forget to subscribe. More of this funny, witty, cool stuff is coming your way. The episode with Rahul Krishnan from Bold Care begins in 3, 2, 1. Wait, can we start with the...
You want to hear this?
इसको mic के पास लगा दे.
Yes, my upbringing is bad. Now what to do? Mother cure?
अच्छी बात है भाई, क्योंकि आज हम सेक्स की बात करने वाले हैं. इट्स ओनली फिटिंग दैट श्री कपिल शर्मा का इतना खूबसूरत डिस्क्लेमर मिल गया है. ठीक है, आई जस्ट वांट टू स्ट्रेट अप स्टार्ट विद दिस ब्रो बिकॉज़ यू हैवंट डन दिस बिफोर. भाई ये सेक्स की दुनिया में तो क्यों घुस गया?
So, मैं और Rajat, who's my CEO right now at Bold Care. So when we were just out of school, we started another company called Remedy in 2014, which was like a hyper-local e-pharmacy where we had a very shitty-looking app where people would just upload their prescription and हम लोग बाजू के chemist store से medicine खरीद के उनको deliver कर देते थे. And we used to offer like generic variants of the medicine as well if people wanted to save money. And when we were doing that, we used to get a lot of inquiries, a lot of prescriptions for like sexual wellness products. Like we used to get Viagra, get prescriptions and all, because a lot of people would find it awkward to go to a store and buy it.
Oh.
Right? And then we have delivered condoms and all as well, late night shit. Then that business obviously didn't work because it was very like, we needed to have like too many people on the ground. We didn't have that much expertise in building it. And then telemedicine laws came in, which meant that if you're like an aggregator and you're selling drugs online, then you need to own all the inventory, which is what PharmEasy, Tata MG started doing, right? They started buying this inventory from people and then they would vend it out whenever someone bought it on their website. And we obviously didn't have that much money to own that much inventory with us. So then we disbanded, we stopped working on that. In 2019, Rajat was working in Delhi, I was working in Chennai, and then there were a couple other people as well. And we were all like, okay, let's do something interesting. Let's start something. And this was a space that we were researching. And there were like two big companies in the US which had already done this, right? Where there was this company called Hims and Roman, who were already selling sexual wellness medication, right? They were selling sildenafil. Sildenafil is the actual active ingredient in Viagra. And tadalafil is Cialis, basically.
Okay.
So they were selling these drugs in the US and they were already billion-dollar companies, right?
From
And
just selling Viagra or
yeah,
Viagra
just selling
replacements.
Viagra, delay sprays, and they started hair loss as well. But just primarily their core business in the beginning was sexual health, right? And then we saw a trend, right? Like if you remember, even mental health had like a really big moment in India a couple of years after it had a big moment in the US.
करेक्ट
Right.
कोविड के अंदर तो हमने पीक मेंटल हेल्थ
Yeah. So
Startups को hit कर लिया था।
similarly, we realized that sexual health will also have a similar peak in India a couple of years after it has peaked in the US, right?
Uh.
Because we follow a lot of trends, right? And that is exactly what has happened. Like right now, a lot more people are openly talking about sexual health issues. They're openly saying, yes, they do buy condoms regularly, right? Buying, I mean, I don't know if that is a trend in your in your circle, if people do discuss buying sexual wellness products, but my research shows that people are now more open talking about
कौन से
sex.
कॉन्डम लेते हैं?
Mera most popular is the ultra thin delay condom.
मैं भी थिन का ही शौकीन हूँ
Yes.
क्योंकि
we have a nano thin variant as well, which is quite
भाई
nice.
आई वुड लव टू ब्लिंकिट में मिलती हैं
मैं सब हर जगह मिलती हैं.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
But now I'm glad you brought up Blinkit, right? Because quick commerce has aided sexual wellness adoption in such a big way, right? Because earlier people used to firstly find it very awkward to go out and buy. Then they started buying it on our website and Amazon, Flipkart. But still, when you buy it on a platform which promises you 1 or 2 day delivery, you never know when it's going to come.
तब तक पता नहीं सेक्स हो ना हो
बिल्कुल.
सेक्स आज है कल नहीं है क्या पता
Exactly. And अगर 2-3 दिन बाद भी आ गया, तो you don't know who is going to receive the order at the door. Right? Like I mean, most people live with their parents. Most people live in like a bigger
Have you ever
setup.
bought a condom? I mean, you're my age, so you've bought the condom the legal way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what this is?
No.
So I don't know if this is a Mumbai thing, but apparently in North India एक तरह से आपको सिग्नलिंग करनी होती थी केमिस्ट के पास जाके कि मुझे कॉन्डम खरीदनी है और वहाँ भगवान की मूर्ति लगी है या और ऐसे ग्राहक हैं तो आप ओपनली नहीं बोल सकते.
हाँ.
तो आप जाते हो केमिस्ट से हाथ में लाते हो और उसके हाथ के अंदर आप ऐसे खुजली सी
यहाँ
करते हो
पे?
अंदर. हाँ, तो उसको समझ जाता है कि कॉन्डम है.
कि आपको सेक्स की खुजली हो रही है.
कि आप एग्जैक्टली तो वो आई फाउंड इट वेरी वेरी क्रीपी. तो मैंने 1-2 बार जाके ट्राई किया. जब मैंने पहली बार आया कि अब तो शायद सेक्स होने वाला है, मैं
हाँ.
18-19 साल का था. मैंने कहा अब सेक्स तो शायद मिल जाएगा अब,
हाँ.
तो तैयारी कर
प्रिपेयर
लेते
रहना चाहिए.
तैयारी कर लेते. तो
कहीं भी
मैं
मिल सकता है मुझे सेक्स.
हाँ मैं लोकली गया और वहाँ भगवान की मूर्ति लगी थी और भाई मैंने ना बहुत देर वेट करा. मैंने बोला कि भैया, फिर मैंने कहा कि देयर इज नो वे गोइंग सॉफ्ट, गो हार्ड. मैंने कहा भैया कॉन्डम मिलेगा? पूरी ना दुकान के अंदर आंटी एक दिख रही थी, वो जज कर रही है, सब लोग. फिर भैया ने अपना कंपोजर मेंटेन करा दोबारा से. कौन सा वाला चाहिए? डॉटेड रेप्ड ये. मैंने कहा ये ड्यूरेक्स का कोई भी दे दो बिकॉज आई डिड नॉट नो एनीथिंग.
ये बीप कर देना ये वर्ड. आई कांट बी सो.
But that's what I'm saying, right? Like, we've gone from that
Yeah.
awkward, that beautiful dance with the chemist to try and buy and फिर वो आपको जैसे वो Whisper Ultra Black उसमें देते हैं पॉलिथीन में, ये भी
correct.
गलत चीज है, इसको ब्लैक उसमें दो, right?
Correct.
To this now. We're in this weird world, right?
You're in a fantastic world where you can just sit and you are about to have sex. You need a condom. You just open your app on Blinkit. You're just browsing around. Saying, you're like, oh, should I get this flavor? Should I get this type of condom? And it gets delivered to you in 10 minutes. And you receive it. It's beautiful. I love Blinkit.
मुझे बताएगा, can you tell me like how, okay, tell me how condom manufacturing works. What is it made out of? Like how does it?
Okay, so you know rubber trees in Kerala, right? Like Kerala is the biggest manufacturer of natural rubber.
Okay.
So have you been to Kerala?
Once.
So
Kochi
there are
only.
these huge fields in Kerala where there are these tall rubber trees. उसपे वो लोग ऐसे angular cut मारते हैं and उधर वहाँ पे collection bowl होता है. So the tree leaks the rubber sap and it gets collected and it gets filled in like these huge drums and it goes to my condom manufacturer. There he mixes like a proprietary blend of like ingredients like zinc, this thing. There's a lot of chemicals involved to finally become this white intense liquid, right? There are these huge glass molds as well, which get dipped into that condom multiple times. So the glass molds have a particular charge, and the liquid tub has a particular charge, like which are opposite charges. So as soon as the glass mold goes to the liquid, the rubber gets stuck onto the mold, right? And it goes to like 2-3 levels of like heating for it to bond tightly, for the entire condom to bond tightly.
So condom has glass in it.
No. For the latex to bond with each other.
Acha.
Because the latex is a flowy liquid, right? For it to
Okay.
become a solid piece of condom which doesn't tear, it needs to bond together. So it goes to like 3-4 levels of heating for the latex to like become tight. And then at the last stage, it goes to another bath where there are again opposing charges, and the latex fully gets off the glass mold. And then you have the final
Crazy.
condom.
And वो उस वक्त मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में खींचते हैं उसको लंबा करते हैं या नहीं?
हाँ, मतलब उतना like a condom standard size is like 111 पीछे लिखा रहेगा, but 107 mm types. Like it's this big. I could be wrong about the number because I don't
Bilkul,
remember.
you look like a porn star describing like a big black dick. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it is that long. Like if you take a condom, you can put it all over an entire arm,
Huh.
right? Like it's designed to be that long. But yeah, what is it? I forgot the
So
question.
my question was
हाँ.
कि condom बनता कैसे है? हाँ.
हाँ, तो ये पहले ये तो निकल गया है ग्लास मोल्ड से, फिर वो एक बाथ में रहता है जहाँ पे ये रहता है, उसके बाद they put it in like a washing machine type shit to
हाँ.
like wash off all the chemicals off of it.
हाँ.
Then after the washing is done, then it is put in like a open area to just kind of dry.
हाँ.
So that the liquid all evaporates and is just like there. Then they take all of those condoms and they put them through testing. Right now, each and every single condom is tested electronically. Okay, so there's like a rotating this thing where there are these 4 lun types things pointing out. Okay, there are aluminium rods,
Huh.
and in like I don't know how to. I mean, do you understand the setting?
क्या
There's a
चीज?
woman sitting.
हाँ.
It's usually a woman because most of these factories employ a lot of women to do the testing
हाँ.
because they're very like perceptive, they're good at the job, and like all my
Was it-
factories.
Wait, they can understand how what they will look like on a dick or what?
No. I mean,
Just
they're
generally.
just good at it. Yeah,
Just-
they're just good employees basically. Like
Okay.
all my condom factories employs women for the testing.
That's so
Right?
fucking funny.
I don't know why that's a trend, but it's just the trend, right? So imagine I'm the person who's sitting, and in front of me there's like this whole machine, right? And then ek ek karke the aluminum phallus will come in front of me, and I take one of the condom and I put it on the aluminum, then it turns away. Now as it turns away, there's like a brush thingy which touches the condom.
Do you have a video of this?
It's on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Subscribe to Be Bold Rahul.
ठीक है, हम इसके अंदर ना ये वाली चीज डाल देंगे. I think it'll be fascinating. हाँ,
Yeah,
ठीक है.
because that video I cover the entire process of how a condom is made, right? But the thing is that brush which brushes against the condom has a electronic charge, right? If the condom has any defect, then the charge will pass through
Okay.
because through the aluminium tube. But if the condom doesn't have a defect, it won't pass through because latex doesn't conduct electricity. And then this is a fully automated process. The person who's testing only has to put the condom on the aluminum thing. It'll turn, get a charge, then go get it removed and split into 2 buckets: good condoms and bad condoms, right? And once the good condoms are collected, they go through a process where they are like the lube is added, flavoring is added, and then they are packed into seals and then collected like the final जो आता है ना वो pouch which you tear, so वैसे collect हो जाता है and then वो फिर boxes में डाल के we sell it everywhere.
Fucking crazy. और इसके अंदर जो फ्लेवरिंग की बात करते हैं, जैसे मुझे पता है कि I personally have never used flavored condoms, right? Because if you're getting it sucked, might as well like do it raw. That is my opinion, right?
Right,
Like I mean,
right.
depends on who you hook up with, like what is your situation in life, right?
Right,
But some women prefer the flavoring.
right.
It's very prominent in India, flavored condoms.
Yeah.
Uh,
India is a very unique market, right? Like India is the only market where the sales of flavored condoms are like much higher than anywhere in the world. Like in the US, I think 5 to 10% is the flavored market share.
flavored kulfi भी
Flavored
highest यहाँ पे.
kulfi, butter chicken flavor, biryani flavor, क्या flavor नहीं आए भाई इंडिया में. But India buys like a lot of flavored condoms.
एक मिनट, बटर चिकन के नहीं सॉरी, बटर चिकन की फ्लेवर्ड कॉन्डम तो नहीं आती ना?
आते अरे मैंने गैग किसी ने गैग प्रोडक्ट लॉन्च तो किया है भाई.
For real?
I think so.
बटर चिकन फ्लेवर्ड कॉन्डम,
सिर्फ पैकेजिंग होगी.
कुल्फी फ्लेवर्ड कॉन्डम.
कुल्फी फ्लेवर कॉन्डम तो मैंने देखा है.
कुल्फी,
क्यों नहीं हो सकती भाई? एंड में तो फ्लेवर ही है ना
मैं
यार.
कुल्फी खा लेता हूँ ना यार.
अरे बट कुल्फी.
Fuck. But so how is the flavoring done? Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, most of the time these are like synthetic flavors, right? They're not like derived from actual chocolate and everything, but they are safe for oral sex and they have no sugar, so you can use them for oral sex as well, and you can use them for like penetrative sex as well.
Okay.
Oh, I can't forget. They're not cooking.
अच्छा, मतलब so you there are synthetic flavors. They're not like इसमें natural orange डाल रखा है, all of that jazz, right? And it's but how is it applied? Like, is it on the skin of the condom? Is it bonded with the latex?
So so there's like another machine for it, which you'll see in my YouTube video, right? So there are people sitting on either side of it. There is so the foil which is there, it comes in 2 plies. Like there is a bottom and a top. So there is a bottom chain which is running, and then these workers will take one piece of the condom and place it. Like you know how you're supposed to unroll a condom, right? So the teat is supposed to be on top, and then you're supposed to like unroll it this way. So the condom is placed this way, where the ring is around it, and then this is there, and then it goes through like a conveyor belt type this thing, and then there's the like a pen which squirts out the lube onto the condom. So it is like within that ring, the lube falls in. So it is like lubricated then. And as it's packed, then it gets like spread out all over the entire parcel because it gets like through a process. So it just gets evenly distributed.
और कॉन्डम की जो लूब होती है जो उसको वो वेटनेस का एहसास देती है वो किस चीज से बनती है?
Silicon. Like वो
Okay.
silicon lube होती है वो. जो long lasting होती है. Like all these lubes that you see of mine, these are water based lubes. So they're the base that we use is water. Those lubes, the base that they use is silicon, which is like it lasts longer. It is like it's stickier. Water based lube is slightly less stickier. It evaporates faster, but it doesn't leave a stain. It's very non-abrasive. It's very gentle on your skin.
Right.
So a lot of people prefer using a water-based lube for sex. But in the condom, we add a silicone lube, which is there for like for
This
better.
is standard across
Across
all
the
condoms?
industry. Yeah. So condoms as an industry is very, very commoditized, right? That there is no innovation that you can do. Like there are the same type of dots that you can have, the same flavors you can have. Everyone's trying to go for like the thinner variant. But after a point, how thin can you go? Like you can like my condoms, the thinnest that I have gone is like 50 micron. Right? There are.
फटने का डर नहीं होता?
हाँ?
Thin जितना होता है फटने का डर नहीं होता?
But वही ना, if अगर वो पहले बहुत testing होती है, only then will they reliably say that like my manufacturers will test all thinness of condoms. Like my vendors have now been trying to crack a 35 micron condom, but वो हो नहीं रहा है. Like it is getting torn, right? Natural rubber latex itself has some limits.
Correct.
Right, for how thin it can be stretched. So 35 microns नहीं हो रहा है मेरे manufacturer से. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it done. Durex has done it. Like Durex has a 40 micron condom, which is quite nice.
The ultra thin one?
The invisible one.
Invisible one.
Yeah. ये सारे words beep कर देना. I can't be talking about a competing brand, bro. I need to. I'm kidding. The thinner you go, you have to maybe switch to a different material as well. Like there is this material called polyurethane, which is no one manufactures it in India, but that can go down to as thin as 20 microns.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there is this Japanese company which does it, which is
Of course,
like
it has to
really
be
thin.
Japan.
Yeah, Japan, Thailand does it really well, where they have 20 micron condoms. So that's the material that I'm trying to get done in India, so that we can launch a 20 micron condom as well. But like I was saying, it's very commoditized, right? Everyone has the same range of products. Then it just becomes what kind of brand you're building and what is the perception that people have of your brand.
कुछ मैंने देखी हैं, कुछ condoms ऐसे भी आती है, जैसे आप तुम्हारे पर तो delay वाले sprays हैं, उसके बारे में बात करेंगे, but like some condoms have an innate like delay mechanism built into them.
Yeah.
But how does that work?
So that we also have a condom. Did I show you that condom as well?
Condom का salesman लेके आया जो वो नहीं होते जो software बेचते हैं. Yesterday I was watching Rocket Singh.
Huh.
That salesman movie. What is that?
This is the
thin
ultra
delay.
thin delay condom. This is the one
Okay.
that you're talking about, right?
Yeah,
So this is like 60 microns thin, and this has an ingredient called benzocaine, which
Okay.
is the one that helps men last longer. Like, have you ever gotten a mouth ulcer?
No.
You would have gotten a mouth ulcer.
मतलब mouth
मतलब वो
ulcer
जो
में
माउथ में दर्द होता है ना, एक छोटा सा अल्सर टाइप आता है जो have you had a mouth ulcer? वो स्माइल जेल लगाते हैं उस पे.
हाँ हो सकता है.
हाँ मतलब होता है, बहुत लोगों को होता है. Like your audience will understand. So basically वो mouth ulcer जब आता है तो you get the smile gel which you put on it so that the pain goes away.
Okay.
So basically what it's doing is that it's numbing that site so it can recover.
Right.
Right? And that ingredient is called lignocaine. So anything which has cane in the end, novocaine, lignocaine, benzocaine, lidocaine, these are all like numbing agents. Right?
Okay.
The delay spray that you spoke about, that has this ingredient called lidocaine and prilocaine. Right? So that is a lot more effective. In these condoms, all of us add benzocaine. So benzocaine is like a slightly more gentler numbing agent. So it is applied on the inside of the condom. Right? So when the guy wears it, so the benzocaine gets evenly applied on the penis as well. And then that helps reduce the sensation to a little extent so that he's able to last longer.
Because if he feels the sensation of his penis throbbing, right, and blood flow in the penis, he's more likely to orgasm faster. But the numbing helps with.
Yeah, I mean, like a man's orgasm is decided by how much the nerve endings in his penis are firing, right? Like they are stimulated every time there's sex. Like every thrust you do, the nerve endings are stimulated,
Okay.
right? So the lidocaine helps reduce that stimulation to a little extent, right? So that the whole. So a lot of people have this misconception that if I use a delay spray, I will lose all sensation. Like I would not even be feeling like I'm having sex, which is not true, right? Like it's you feel what you're doing all the time. It's just that the final nerve endings are a little bit softened, so you don't ejaculate as quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm assuming जो लोग बात करते हैं कि जैसे there are circumcised penises and uncircumcised penises.
Right.
one of the criticisms of the circumcised penis is that you lose sensation because when you circumcise someone, you cut off like very vital nerves, right?
Yeah, yeah,
The flip side is you get to last longer
Correct.
because you feel a little like आपको तो strongly feel नहीं होता.
correct.
Perhaps the arousal comes from the fact that someone's very beautiful, attractive in front of you, but that arousal doesn't translate directly to sensation, right, in the penis.
Right.
So it works similarly to that.
Similarly, I mean, I don't know the exact science between a circumcised penis and uncircumcised. I've also heard the rumors. I've also heard the myths, right? But I only know about what the science does, right? Like, I only know what the lidocaine ingredient does and how it helps you last longer. So, yeah, I guess it helps.
Crazy. And ये जो dotted condoms होती हैं, मतलब I've never used a dotted condom, right? Like, because now I would assume that inside the vaginal walls, the dots probably add like a little bit of sensation.
Yeah.
What do users say? Does it really
Yeah,
make a
that is
dent?
exactly what it is for, right? Like the inner walls of the vagina are textured.
Mhm.
Like there are these projections, and then there are
Right.
these caves, there are these grooves. So having dots does stimulate them as well, and the outer part of the vagina, the labia, also gets stimulated whenever there's like an insertion happening, and then the dots kind of add to the sensation. So it is. We've heard great feedback from women of the dotted condoms as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously, बात है. When you talk about condoms, what's your highest selling product?
This one.
The ultra thin delay.
Yeah, this one and then the mutual pleasure one. So the mutual pleasure one basically combines this plus the extra dotted condoms, right? So it has the benzocaine, which helps the man last longer, and it has the dots and ribs on the outside of the condom for the woman also to get stimulated a lot more.
Bro, if I was you, I would like. I love the scientific part of it. I'm really enjoying it. But if I was you, I would have such deep insights into how India fucks.
Okay, I do have insights. I mean, on timelines. Like, I don't know exactly. Like, the thing with sex in India is that it's very difficult to collect data, right? Because no one's answering questions very honestly.
Even in how do you collect data?
We do
Surveys?
surveys. Yeah, we do
Okay.
surveys. We do hear people say, like, our customer team is obviously talking to a lot of people on a daily basis, right?
Sir,
And
कैसा लगा आपको सेक्स करके? बहुत अच्छा लगा जी. आप मेरे को और कराओ.
but yeah, kind of that is exactly the conversation which is happening, right? Like, they are giving us feedback on whether they like the product or not. And plus, but the thing with surveys that we send out to general public, that is very difficult to collect data because everyone's at the end of the day, no one's really wants to, even if it's an anonymous survey, right? Not a lot of people want to say that they're having bad sex. Like, everyone wants to brag about the kind of sex that they're having. So a lot of data that we have is skewed towards that. Like, if you ask someone how often they're having sex, they will obviously give you a number which is like 2-3 times the actual number of times that they're having sex.
Yeah. And then you look at those things on Twitter and you're like, "Bhancho, why is this not happening to me?
Exactly.
Why are these people having sex 4 times in a week as like a single or like whatever committed? Like it's impossible, right?
It's impossible. But like with that's the thing with sex, right? Sex is so shrouded in fantasy and mystery. Like, no one really openly talks about it, right? And all the, like, a majority of the information about sex that we do know comes from porn, right? For a majority of Indian people, it does come from porn because there are not a lot of people talking to us directly about sex. So we learn a lot of shit through porn. And so we have this image in our head that whenever I do have sex, I need to tick off certain check boxes according to porn. And whenever someone does ask them a certain question, they feel like, okay, maybe my answer won't sound like it's the real deal. So maybe I need to answer in such a way that everyone thinks I'm fucking like a porn star, but that's not the reality at all.
One of the greatest insights that, because you work in the sex industry, orgasm industry, इसको आप wellness बोल लेते हो. ये आपकी industry की
Sexual wellness है यार
ये साजिश है, आपकी साजिश है.
Sexual health, sexual wellness, sexual awakening, sexual well-being.
Sexual liberation industry में काम करते हैं. I have a friend, Nick's Indian. He's also a porn star, like Johnny Sins. Something very, very interesting he told me about, like, Indian viewers' porn habits. He said that ये जो American porn stars होती हैं, ये आ करती हैं. कह रहा है ये Indians को आ नहीं पसंद, उनको पसंद है.
Oh.
And I was like, bro,
what is that insight, dude? That's crazy.
Think of it like this, like we're having sex in close quarters, and up to Oyos वगैरह, we're in a post-Oyo world where things are normalized.
Right.
But I mean, if you go to tier 3 India, where like the access to an Oyo is difficult, and everyone can see you and the girl you're with going to that place, right? Where do you do it? So you have sex in a very repressed setting, in very close quarters. You can't be too loud. So our sexual style or like what we enjoy is
It's
very muted.
quieter.
Is
Hmm,
muted and
hmm,
quieter, right? That's the
interesting.
insight that he gave me. That's why I was wondering कि जो लोग ये यूज करते हैं मतलब वो क्या बोलते हैं ultimately, like what are they able to tell you about like how they're having sex or how they're using the product, even if it's skewed to
Hmm, hmm,
to being extremely positive.
hmm. So, I mean, one with the entire delay spray range that we have, right? So there we hear rave reviews from people saying that this does help me last longer, much longer than I'm used to, right? And I think that's one insight that we have realized that is that people always want to have better sex, right? Like even if you're like, we initially launched the delay spray as a product to help people solve premature ejaculation, which is where they are able to where they orgasm even before penetration or like just
Correct.
immediately right into penetration, right? But then we started to realize that even people who are not having any issues like premature ejaculation still go ahead and use the delay spray so that they are able to last longer. Like that's the perception that either porn has built in, or I mean, it's also very this thing, right? Like like the post nut clarity is a real deal. Like as soon as you nut, you don't feel that way. Like
कि अब मैं सर्वे थोड़ी भरने वाला हूँ आज तो बैठ
you have
के.
a refractory period as well, right? Like men especially have a very long refractory period, like compared to women. Like women can orgasm much more frequently, but men
Right.
cannot, right? So and the post-nut clarity is a time when you are like slightly self-introspective as well. Yeah.
मेरे कोई desires नहीं है, मुझे कोई business नहीं करना है, मैं अकेला आया था, अकेले जाऊंगा, मेरा कोई नहीं है इस दुनिया में.
कोई नहीं है इस दुनिया में, हो चुका है सब कुछ. So people do want to delay the time that they're having sex as well, so that they can that whole experience can be longer, right? And I think the delay spray range does help them do that, right? And especially with the lubes that we have, people do come back to us with great feedbacks, and I feel like India as a country does not use lubes as enough as they should be, right? Any sexual experience can be much more better if you're using a lube, right? Because obviously you need to rely on the vagina being lubricated and wet naturally, right? But if you just give it an aid with a lube, it's going to be that much better, which are not a lot of people realize in India, right? Like there are a lot of people who use saliva, who use like a Vaseline or a coconut oil. But if you just use a standard water-based lube, it's just going to make your experience that much better.
From personal experience, I can say that if you use too much saliva, it chafes your dick eventually. Yeah. I'm just being very honest. Too much
Thank you.
saliva.
Yeah,
Too much saliva is just because, bro, eventually that's like the bacteria in your mouth, right?
And it also dries up very quickly, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So use a lube, use a water-based lube from Boldcare. But yeah, that's one of the other insights that we get from customers a lot, right? So my customer support team actively pushes people to buy lubes, right? Because the education is so low. And whenever someone's buying so we offer doctor consultations as well on the platform for anyone who wants to buy a Tadalafil, Sildenafil, and most of the time people don't need it, right? A lot of erectile dysfunction issues in the country stem from psychological factors, right? Like the average age when an Indian is having sex is much later in life, right? Compared to the rest of the world, right? So, and by the time they watch so much porn, they have a lot of preconceived notions in their mind. So when they go to have sex for the first time, they're very scared, they're very anxious. And that leads to all problems like erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation, all of it, right? Because they're not as confident. So they feel, oh, mere saath kya ho gaya? Right? And they come to my doctor and they talk to him, and the doctor is like, if you're getting an erection while you're watching porn, right? If you're getting an erection just when you're masturbating, then you don't have erectile dysfunction, right? And this medicine that you're looking for, you're just using it as a crutch, right? You just think that this is something that is affecting me, and I'm going to take a tablet and I'm going to solve all of it. Instead, use a nice condom, use a nice water-based lube, and you can and just being in the moment will make your experience that much better, right? And we actively push the lube as a big part of our messaging. And once people do use the lube, they come back to us and they say, yes, the lube was really effective because the lube does add to the entire experience for them. And now they've realized that I've been having sex wrong my entire life. And that's a good insight that they have.
You know those sex confession pages on Instagram?
Yeah.
है ना? तो sometimes they would come on my feed and एक मेरे feed पे आया सामने, मैं पढ़ने लगा. उस पेज पे एक लड़की बोलती है मेरा एक बॉस है वो भैंस बड़ा हरामी है फलाना ढिमकाना. एक दिन वो मुझे बोलता है मैं I want to have sex with you and she's like fine and then he can't get it up. And I'm like whatever you fucking loser, like I'm out of here. A few days later he comes and he's like आप मेरे को sex करना है. She's like you can't get it up. And then he rams me for hours and I'm like what did you do? And he shows her a Viagra thingy. And I'm reading this, I'm like, and what's funny in these pages is they do say I am F29, he's M56, right? So that makes it even more interesting. So I can see कि भाई इंडिया में इस वक्त किसी ऑफिस के अंदर एक किसी लड़की के बॉस ने सोचा कि भाई करना तो है, वो भी ऑन है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, एक्स्ट्रा मैरिटल करेंगे हम, लेकिन खड़ा नहीं हो रहा है, तो उसके लिए लेट मी गेट द वायग्रा. नाउ my own experience with Viagra, I've never tried Viagra. This one time before I was leaving for the America, my friends put some Viagra in my beer. I spotted it and threw it out because
Okay.
their idea was कि मेरे को Viagra करा के प्लेन में चढ़ा देंगे वो. ठीक है, मैं बर्बाद हो जाऊंगा.
क्यों?
मेरे दोस्त है मेरे हरामी की अमेरिका जाते हुए इसका खड़ा हो जाएगा.
But ऐसे थोड़ी ना खड़ा हो जाता है वो. This is also a common misconception that people have about Viagra, right?
क्या?
Like people just think that if you just pop a Viagra, you'll just immediately get a boner which will not go away, which is not true. Like even on Viagra, you need to be stimulated enough to get a boner.
है.
Yeah, it's not like magically blood will rush your dick. What Viagra does basically, Viagra is a PDE5 inhibitor, right? How was Viagra discovered? Right? People were trying to get a solution for blood pressure, right? They were like trying to expand your blood vessels so that blood flows faster and there are no issues. So, and they realized that people in the testing that they did, whoever they gave the medicine to came back and reported that whenever they wanted to get an erection, they got fantastic erections, right? So what happens is that when you're aroused, only then does blood rush into your penis. But if you have erectile dysfunction, the blood rushes out immediately, your erection goes away. But with Viagra, the blood does not rush out because there's this thing called PDE5 which is secreted, which signals to the penis to remove the blood from the penis, right? But the PDE5 inhibitor, which is Viagra, ensures that that is not secreted and the blood remains in your penis. That is the entire reason you get a boner. You just don't magically get a boner, which is a very, very common misconception.
तो चूतिया थे वो और चूतिया था मैं. ऐसे
तो
खाई
pour
लेता
कर
इससे
दिया.
बढ़िया. At least I would have a boner in a flight. Fucking long, disgusting Air India flight. First
Yeah.
one. Anyway, but then the next question is कि मैं ये अब ट्विटर के like I said, हम बात कर रहे थे ऑफ कैमरा how many biohackers I follow. तो मैं देखता हूँ कि अब नया वर्ड आना शुरू हो गया आजकल Cialis. कि जैसे ये it's a replacement for the Viagra.
Tadalafil, yeah.
So help me understand Viagra, Cialis and Tadalafil. Like what are all these compounds? How do they work?
Right. So Viagra has this compound called sildenafil citrate, right, which has a half-life of about 4 hours. So it stays in your body for like 8 hours, right? You need to take this like 30 to 45 minutes before sex so that you take it metabolizes through your brain, through your belly, and then it signals to the blood, and it stops the PDE5 inhibitor, right? So and you need to plan for this. You need to you need to have this in your mind कि मेरे को सेक्स करना है 9 बजे तो मुझे खाना पड़ेगा 8:30 बजे 8:15 मेरे को खाना पड़ेगा ये मेडिसिन, right? Then there's this other variant called Cialis, which Cialis is the brand name. उसका core ingredient is Tadalafil. Okay. So the dosage that sildenafil citrate comes in is like 30 mg, 50 mg, and it depends on how severe erectile dysfunction is. There are 100 mg pills as well. So you take it 30 to 45 minutes, 50 mg dose it delivers to your body. But Cialis has a much longer half-life, right? And it is much lower in dosage. So there are 5 mg, 10 mg doses of Tadalafil. You take this every day morning. Like it doesn't matter when you're having sex.
It's like a supplement.
Yeah, it's like a supplement. You take it every day in the morning. You take 5 mg every day in the morning. And whenever you want to have sex, you get a boner.
Okay.
So that is more likely designed for people who are trying to have regular sex, like married couples who have erectile dysfunction. For that, the guy has to take Tadalafil every day in the morning, and then whenever they want to have sex, he gets a boner, and they're all good.
So prescription drug है, but
दोनों prescription drugs are.
तो इसमें like let's talk about side effects if there are any.
So the biggest side effect is that the blood vessels do get they do get opened up. Like so, there's a lot more blood flowing through your body. So it leads to a little bit of headache. It can lead to a bit of nausea. But all of these are avoidable if you take good care before you consume sildenafil, for example. Like if you drink alcohol, if you drink too many greasy food, if your diet in general is fucked, then you will feel a lot worse after the sildenafil has worn off your body. But if in general you're not drinking, you're eating clean, then I think 95% of my customers do not report having any side effects, right? Because it's very minor. And even if you do have side effects, they're very manageable. Like they're just like a headache which you can pop an aspirin off and turn it off.
What about any studies that talk about the prolonged use of this, like say over years or whatnot?
Right. So with any drug, I think prolonged usage is obviously not recommended, right? Like and with sildenafil, you do have to take, if you do have erectile dysfunction, you need to take it every time you have a problem. But those are only in like realistic cases where you have had like prostate cancer or you had like diabetes, where it's just impossible for you to naturally get an erection. You need to continue taking sildenafil or tadalafil as long as you want to have an erection and you want to have sex. But whenever it's the root cause of your erectile dysfunction is a psychological cause, right? Like which a lot of my customers have. So for them, I am solving their first stage scenario, which is them not being able to get a boner, right? Because of them building out the entire experience in their mind. So the first time that they're not able to have sex, they immediately come to me and they say, "Oh, I'm not getting a boner." The doctor prescribes them either sildenafil or tadalafil. And then the next time that they're having sex, they do have a lot more confidence, saying, "I have a tool with me which will help me get an erection at the right time." And then that is a big confidence boost for them. So we have found that a lot of people who do consume Viagra initially, and the reason for them not getting an erection was psychological. As soon as they're able to get like a couple of erections on Viagra, after a while they start having more confidence in themselves and they don't need the drug anymore.
Yeah.
Right? Like they do feel like, okay, it's not that big of a deal, dude. I mean, it's just an erection. I've just been building this whole thing up in my mind. But now I think I should be able to get a fair erection myself. And then they are able to do that. So if you do use it long term, there are negative side effects, right? Like you do then have an over reliance with any drug. You have an over reliance on the pill to get an erection every time you want to get an erection. Just like how watching too much porn can also lead to erectile dysfunction, right? Because after a point, your brain just gets so attracted to the stimulus of porn that real life just doesn't match it anymore. Like it's the dopamine which is released when you're watching porn is so much higher than anything real life can provide that you just don't find anything interesting, and that's sad.
या फिर आपने reverse कहा girl करने के लिए कहा and now you have a fractured penis,
Yeah.
which is a real thing. Yeah.
Which is such a real thing. People think that penises can't break because they're muscles, but they can 100% break because it's just a muscle which can get.
So like I understand that. I also feel like मेरे को पता नहीं था कि ये ईडी की मार्केट कितनी बड़ी है. I actually had no idea कि ये इतना severe भी हो गया.
Right.
As I was telling you on WhatsApp, I've had numerous people from the sex industry. I've had like an actual क्या कहते हैं, actual sexologist who works in Bandra, right? He came on. I had a Unani क्या कहते हैं, Dr. Panichevar. Yeah. Can you put the water?
Yeah, go on.
हाँ. तो वो आया था and that his name is Dr. Sheikh. He's a super
Oh,
famous.
dude, I've heard of him. Yeah.
How do you know of Dr. Sheikh?
I know everyone in this space. I've actually, he's a YouTuber as well, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dr. Sheikh, bro, since the age of 3, हम जब स्कूल में बस पे जाते थे तो हर दीवार पे डॉक्टर शेख सेक्स रोगी मिले का नाम लिखा था.
हाँ.
ठीक है. अच्छा, these guys have a very, they're effective. इनके पास ना फिर उस तरह की वर्किंग क्लास जनता आती है. तो वो मेरे सामने बैठा था, उसका बेटा साइड में बैठा था, so that you know, like whatever to protect him, I guess, because he was assumed that I would make fun of him. But while we were sitting there, he said, लोग आते हैं अपना पीनस को दीवार में मार रखा था, नीला कर लिया, काला कर लिया, पीला कर लिया, तोड़ लिया, ये कर लिया, वो कर लिया.
Cute.
And then Dr. Vijayan Govind in Delhi.
Yeah.
So Dr. Vijayan, then क्या कहते हैं, Dr. Patnaik, they're all doctors. This guy was like a sexologist trained through like some Unani Ayurvedic situation.
Yeah.
His assumption was that the reason you get ED or the reason your dick doesn't work is because आपकी बचपन में बहुत गलतियां करी हैं आपने, और बचपन में गलतियां ये करी हैं कि आपकी जो नसें हैं उनको आपने हाथ से भींच के when you jack off, right, आपने उन्हें खराब कर लिया है. So he would talk like that, and then he would give you illages and whatnot. Now that the world has caught up and you've got these sexologists who talk about all of these things,
Right.
I'm just trying to understand what is the science of erectile dysfunction, where, like you said, like beyond the psychological factors, two other things you mentioned, prostate cancer, and what is the other thing? Like where
Diabetes.
ED is completely clinical.
Diabetes, blood pressure, when the blood is not able to flow reliably into your penis, or it just flows and just flows out immediately, like any factor which leads to that will cause ED. Like the erection is just blood flow, right? Like getting an erection purely boils down to how well blood travels throughout your body, because at the end of the day, when you're aroused, blood has to flow into your penis. All the muscles there need to be activated and engorged, like Brian Johnson would say it, for it to be erect and for you to have a great boner. That's all there is. If there is anything which is impeding that, it is clinical. If anything through the body which is impeding the flow of the blood, then it is clinical, and that is a clinical case of erectile dysfunction. Like when you have diabetes, your blood vessels have these deposits on the wall, which makes it difficult for the blood to pass through, right? And when you have low blood pressure, high blood pressure, there are a lot of factors of why your blood is not flowing very comfortably through the body, and that is like a proper clinical reason for erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, I think one thing that males should also check out in their lives when they use products is that मेरे को लगता है कि बहुत सारे यंग आदमियों को पता नहीं कि प्रोस्टेट हेल्थ कितनी जरूरी होती है. It's something I came to know the hard way because
Yeah.
I went to the doctors, like, do a check. I fucking put a finger up my ass and then just went like this. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. And then you get like a sample of half an ejaculate and half like urine, whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And uske baad, this happens and he's like, yeah, you've got some inflammation in the prostate. You have to change your lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. I was like, what the fuck? Ye kaise ho raha hai? I'm very surprised, right? Okay, fine. I cure it. I work out very hard. I start opening up like the pelvis floor more. Ye sab
Right.
karna shuru kara hai maine,
Kegel
right?
exercises.
Not Kegels necessarily, but he was saying that if you're sitting a lot, right,
Right.
you're likely to have it.
Right.
Or if you've got inflammation overall, yahan tab bhi ho sakta hai. So I was very surprised. Then I start meeting these 50 plus men who were saying, मेरे को prostate cancer हो रहा है. मैंने कहा ये इन सबको ये क्या हो रहा है? And then I realized, bro, like women are very very cognizant of breast cancer. Men are completely chill कर रहे हैं.
Correct.
Prostate, तुमको पता भी नहीं है कि एक राजमान ऐसी चीज तुम्हारी गांड में है जिसको prostate बोलते हैं. Unbeknownst.
And
And that has a huge role in the erection.
Yeah, that does. Because, I mean, the prostate gland is very critical for a lot of hormones that are released in the body as well, right? I mean, it's a very core function of the human body, like especially men. And that's another reason why women are a lot more like aware about breast cancer. And even in women, I think there are a couple of cancers which are not that aware, like cervical cancer, because like Poonam Pandey had to kill herself, right? To create the awareness, right? But breast cancer is commonly discussed among women. Like there are women who will discuss how they get a mammogram very, very frequently. There are a lot of cases in public where popular celebrities have had like, what is the mastectomy? Where they cut out a breast because there's a risk as well of breast cancer. Even though they don't have breast cancer, they will still cut it out because they have a family history of breast cancer, right? So there's a lot of awareness around it. There is not at all any awareness between men about prostate cancer or just prostate health in general. Like whenever you cross the age of 40, 45, you need to start getting regular prostate checkups, right? Because it's very critical. But there is a lot of stigma among men to just generally care about ourselves, right? We don't do skincare, we don't do hair care. We just feel like, oh, we'll just manage, right? That's a very common misconception.
Manage and suffer privately.
Yeah, suffer privately. You won't even tell your friends that you're going through anything because it's so embarrassing for a man to have like a man stick their finger up their bum to just check something, right? But that is the way to do it.
Yeah, women have no problem with their gynos, bro. They've got like one thing that, and I'm glad we are talking about this. It takes a degree of courage to be at least the face or the founder of something जिसके अंदर आप बोल रहे हो भाई आदमियों की sexual wellness जरूरी है और wellness पे आप जाओगे तो आप disease के पास पहुंच पाओगे, right?
Correct.
If you make it sexy, right, you can then normalize having the disease, like normalize talking about the disease, right?
Correct.
क्योंकि I met this old friend of mine, like he's now 60. He was describing how hard his life was the last 3 years because prostate cancer हो गया. और उसने बताया कि वो किस तरह से प्रोस्टेट कैंसर को चेक करते हैं ट्यूमर के लिए. प्रोस्टेट का एक सैंपल लेते हैं अंदर और बहुत सारी पिन्स. सो बेसिकली दे पंक्चर द प्रोस्टेट मल्टीपल टाइम्स यूजिंग पिन्स टू फाइंड दैट आउट. Bro, imagine that happening to you, like as a man. What will it do to your self-esteem?
It's bad. Like, but the thing is, your self-esteem gets fucked because it's so like looked down upon. Like, if everyone's just like chill about it, it wouldn't do anything to your self-esteem.
Right.
If getting your prostate checked regularly was just a thing every man did and it was like commonplace, then no one would do it. Like you go for a dental checkup so regularly, no one judges you for it. But as soon as you say, oh, I get a prostate exam done very frequently, people do look down upon you. People do look at you with like a different lens, saying, "Ye kya banda hai? Ye openly kyun bata raha hai?" And that I think that is what leads to your self-esteem being fucked every time you get a prostate exam.
Yeah.
Right, which is why a lot of people don't get it as well, which should be normalized to a large extent.
So in your opinion, like earlier when we started the conversation, you were talking about कि यार मेरे को एक hypothesis मिला कि लोगों को sexual सामान खरीदना है, right? Then why did you only focus on men?
it's easier to tackle men as a problem statement than, I mean, I'm okay from a pure business standpoint,
Correct,
right?
correct,
I feel
correct.
like the women's market is very, very well explored, right? Where surely women's pleasure did not get a mainstream conversation until very recently,
Correct.
right? But whenever it came to women's sexual health issues, they were doing regular checkups with gynacs. They were talking among friends themselves. Like women talk about UTIs that they have very easily, right? But men will never talk about UTIs that they've ever had. Like men will never talk about anything wrong with their penis with each
हालांकि
other.
अगर अगर सपोर्टिव आपको आपके फ्रेंड्स मिल जाए ना,
बट
then-
बहुत कम मिलते हैं,
हाँ
बहुत ही कम मिलते हैं. लाइक आप जनरली लोगों से बात नहीं करोगे,
हाँ
बट अगर आपके एक बहुत क्लोज फ्रेंड सर्कल है आप उनसे बात करोगे.
करेक्ट
बट उनसे भी जब आप बात करोगे थोड़ा तो यू आर केजी,
ऑफ
थोड़ा
कोर्स
यू आर केजी.
हाँ
But women don't have that filter. So, and and there are a lot of solutions which are available to women, a lot of avenues which are available to women. So the entire purpose that we had, and because we were 4 guys who were starting it, it would have been very difficult for us to talk to women. Right? Like when I say talk to women, not like on the street, but just like our whole story would be very incongruent to what they want to hear.
Correct,
Like for someone to talk to them about their sexual health issues, they need to have a story behind it. Like women do want that. Women do want that whole narrative to be built out for them to like care about a particular brand. But we were like, okay, हमें पता है हम मर्द हैं, हम लौंडे हैं, हमें पता है दूसरे लौंडे कैसे सोचते हैं, हमें नहीं पता how women think, right? So we wanted to stick to our core competence. Like we wanted to be like, okay, what are the issues that we have faced in life? What are the questions that we have had when we were having sex for the first time? What are the concerns that we had in our mind? And initially when we started the business, the customer support calls तो हम ही करते थे. तो हम ही बात करते थे सारे लोगों से. So when people used to tell me their problems, I used to understand what they're going through because I have also gone through a similar thought process in my mind as well, right? Like I have also imagined having sex. Like when I was younger, so I would have thought about how sex would be like, and I would have gotten a lot of information from porn. But because I live in Bombay, I've had cosmopolitan friends, I know that there is a world of sex beyond porn as well, right? Like porn is not the reality of sex. Like this is what I've been taught, and this is what the general consensus in my friend group also was, right? But that is not the case for a majority of the country. Like a majority of the country is still thinking कि sex तो porn की तरह ही होता है. So they have a lot of concerns, they have a lot of questions, and we knew that we would be able to answer those questions reliably. But if women asked the similar questions, we would not be able to answer them. So we just wanted to stick to what we knew, which is why we launched with only men. Now we launched a brand under Bold Care called Bloom by Bold Care, right? This is a women-led, women-oriented brand. For this, we had an entire all-women team, right, to lead it from the beginning, right from the branding to the messaging to what kind of products to be launched. Here, we only brought in the experience that we had learned from scaling a brand, like what are the metrics that you need to look at, what are the metrics you need to focus on marketplaces to grow the brand. But the core branding was built by a team of women who understood other women as well. We would never have been able to do that, which is why we started with only men's sexual health in the beginning.
बिजनेस की बात करते हैं. मेरे
Yeah.
हिसाब से marketing to women is an entirely different world. I certainly have a predominant male audience, so there is clearly something that I do that somehow speaks to more men than women, right? And it could be generally guest by guest basis. You could also say India के अंदर generally जो लोग podcast देखते हैं वो generally tend to be men, right? Generally men tend to be on more talk show like podcasts. There
Yeah.
are exceptions, of course, right?
Yeah.
What have you learned about marketing to men with wellness products? मतलब आप क्या terminology use कर रहे हो, क्या चीजें आंसर कर रहे हो, किस तरह से आप सोच रहे हो कि यार इन लोगों को मेरे को ये प्रोडक्ट भेजना है?
So, okay, so we don't market to only men, right? Like our messaging is not directed at only men.
नहीं नहीं, जैसे स्टार्ट मेल सेक्सुअल
हाँ, तो
वेलनेस से हुआ,
beginning में
राइट?
जब हमने किया था, तो in the beginning when we had launched, we were only doing the prescription tadalafil and sildenafil and depoxitin, right? So tadalafil and sildenafil solve erectile dysfunction, depoxitin solves premature ejaculation. But because these three products are prescription products, you cannot advertise them in India, right? You cannot have a messaging which says that buy this product. Then we launched our delay spray, which also solves premature ejaculation. So there we could do a lot of messaging, saying where we used to highlight the fact that using the spray would help you last 5 to 7 times longer.
And that's something that's important to men.
That is very important to men. Yeah, in the beginning, in the initial marketing phase of the company, that is the messaging that we took. But eventually, we realized that all of these decisions right now are not taken by the man alone, right? So a lot of these sex-related decisions are taken by a couple, right? If you looked at it, if you looked at Indian society, like say 30, 40 years ago, where a woman would not have any agency, right? If you look at someone who got married in the 70s or 80s, the woman would not be able to say her mind about sex, right? Like even if she does want to have a lot of sex, she would not be able to openly talk about it. One, because most of the were like a family, joint family setup, or it was just not encouraged, right? But right now, women are able to claim their agency when it comes to sex as well, right? So a lot of decisions on what kind of product a man buys is a mutual decision which is taken, right? So what we have done now is we have tried to pivot our marketing to speak to everyone. Like if you saw the whole Ranveer Singh and Johnny Sins campaign as well, there is not a very in that campaign also, it's a woman who is demanding better sex. Like it's the woman who is saying कि मैं ये घर छोड़ के जा रही हूँ because my husband is not having sex with me. Like he is because he's had like one issue this one time, and is obviously Johnny Sins who has like erectile dysfunction. So it's also another like layer on the joke. But because she's saying that because this guy is not able to get an erection, he's embarrassed to have sex with me. Because every time we try to have sex, he's not able to get an erection, which is not good. And even though I am being so supportive and I'm telling him, please use Bold Care so you get a better erection, then we can have a better sex life, he's still not doing it, right? So that is the messaging that we are now going for. We are talking to couples right now rather than just men, because a lot of men's skincare decisions itself are based on the women in their lives, right? Like
Yeah.
if you
If you don't have a girlfriend, you're gonna ask your mother or your sister.
exactly
Otherwise, you ask a female friend. But you are आदमी की स्किन केयर भी अभी वो ट्रस्ट नहीं बना है.
नहीं बना
मैंने
है.
देखा, मेरा दोस्त आया था साला, मैंने उसका फेस वॉश देखा. मैंने कहा ये अच्छा तेरी टी जोन स्किन है लोडू, तेरा फेस वॉश तो फेंक के मारता हूं मैं, तुझे क्या पता है.
Exactly. So with sex as well, it is getting to that point, right? Like there used to be I don't want to take these names, but earlier whenever like we got this feedback right after the campaign went out, right? The campaign was huge for us because then after the campaign people knew of Bold Care as a brand. One customer came back to us saying कि पहले मेरे को Bold Care हमेशा से use करना था क्योंकि he had premature ejaculation, but I was very embarrassed to show up to my girlfriend's house with a delay spray which has Bold Care written on it, because she didn't know the brand. I knew of the brand because I have seen the marketing which is you've directed at me, but because she didn't know the brand, she was kind of wary about it and I couldn't use it with her. But now that she also knows of the brand, she understands that this is a legitimate brand. So, and the reason that my partner is using it is that our sexual experience can be better, right? So she's okay with it, and I think that is the messaging that we want to go for now better.
ये जो बात तूने करी है ना ब्रो, जैसे कि अगर आपको याद होगा, आप किसी पॉन साइड पे चले जाओ, लंबा करो, बहुत देर तक लास्ट करो, घोड़ा पावर, स्टैमिना पावर के वो वाले उस तरह की वो पिल्स बहुत टाइम से आ रही है.
Yeah.
If there is one product, there are two products that are liked by men, are advertised to men in the sex market. It's कि बहुत देर तक लास्ट कर और लंबा कर, दो
Correct.
चीजें चलती हैं, ठीक है.
Correct.
और उसके अंदर हॉर्स पावर, मतलब वो ब्लैक एंड गोल्ड उनकी पैकेजिंग होती है
ऐसे
टिपिकली.
घोड़ा रहेगा, ऐसे उसके पीछे
हाँ.
आग निकल रही होगी,
घोड़ा होगा या कोबरा होगा कि तू साले घोड़ा है, कोबरा है, तू बुल है,
टाइगर होगा,
ठीक है,
एकदम
टाइगर,
से.
एग्जैक्टली यही
हाँ.
सब होते हैं जो सारे एनिमल्स होते हैं. इट्स ऑल
हाँ.
एनिमल सिंबलिज्म.
एक प्रोडक्ट था जिसका नाम था हैमर ऑफ थॉर.
हाँ.
उस पे एक रॉक का शेप था जैसे लंड जैसा दिखता था. And they were like, "Oh, लंड पत्थर हो जाएगा भैंस."
तो ये सारे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं. मैं
हाँ.
जापान गया रिसेंटली और मैंने कहा कि अपने दोस्तों से बकचोदी करता हूँ, तो वो एक डिस्काउंट स्टोर था, उसके अंदर ना पर्दे के पीछे एक सेक्स वाला काउंटर था जिसमें तरह तरह के लेटेक्स डॉल वगैरह क्या क्या चीजें थी. मैंने वो सब देखा. मैंने कहा ये छोटी छोटी पिल मिल रही है, ज्यादा रुपए की नहीं है, लाइक 2,000 रुपए की है, 1,000 रुपए की है, 500 रुपए की है, मैं ये जापानीज पिल्स खरीद देता हूँ. मैंने अपने डिफरेंट दोस्तों को ये ले, तू ये ले, तू ये ले. सबने बोला भाई खस्सी है, कुछ नहीं हुआ, मतलब मैं जो कर रहा था वो कर रहा, लेकिन नथिंग हैपेंड. अच्छा. एंड देन आई थॉट अबाउट इट कि इंडिया में इलीगली या सेमी लीगली या फिर आयुर्वेदा का सपोर्ट लेके बहुत टाइम से ये लंबा करें या फिर ये ज्यादा लास्ट करे वाली पिल्स आ रही हैं.
करेक्ट.
ये मार्केट जो है, दिस इज द बेसिक मार्केट. इसके ऊपर क्या बिल्ड करना है?
इसके ऊपर रिलायबल सॉल्यूशंस बिल्ड करना है, क्योंकि ये जो ख्याल है कि मुझे बहुत देर तक सेक्स करना है, या फिर ये जो ख्याल है कि अरे मेरा लंड बहुत छोटा है, मेरे को इसको बहुत बड़ा करना है, दिस कम्स फ्रॉम self-esteem issues, right? This comes from, and these self-esteem issues come from porn. Like I know I sound like a broken record whenever I say this, right? But porn really fucked it for all of us, right? Like I wish there was no porn in the world at all, right? Because porn really fucks with your head.
Or porn was brown and amateur. Let's say that as well.
Huh.
Right? Like that
Correct.
that would be a better step, right? Because you would look at realistic sex happening. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so the thought which comes in where मेरे को लंबा करना है, मेरे को लंबा करना है, this is a very prevalent thought that everyone has, and this has been preyed upon by so many people, right? Like now anyone who wants to get a legitimate solution भी डर जाता है कि I'm not getting an erection, but मैं कहाँ जाऊँ, मुझे नहीं पता मैं कहाँ जाऊँ, किसके पास जाऊँ, किससे बात करूँ जो मेरा चूतिया नहीं काटेगा, क्योंकि in initial research that we did, इतने लोग मिले हमें जो I was really I have a family doctor basically, who's an endocrinologist and a diabetologist, right? So he gets a lot of customers who have diabetes, endocrine issues, and these issues also lead to erectile dysfunction and premature ejaculation, right? So he gets a lot of these complaints, a lot of these customers who have these issues. He was telling me that a majority of people in India, before the internet came in and before any solution came in, used to go to these रोड के साइड में बंगाली बाबा टाइप शिट थे,
Correct.
हाँ, वो चूरन वूरन कुछ बेच देते थे, और कुछ भी अमाउंट चार्ज करते थे वो लोग. Then he once told me about this story about this guy who was working at a DMart earning like 25-30K a month, right? He went to a sexologist. Now also this term sexologist is so widely used. There is no legitimate word called sexologist.
Correct.
Right? There is a urologist who looks at your urinary tract, who looks at your dick. There are these diabetologists, these psychiatrists who will solve either your erectile dysfunction is happening to diabetes, diabetologist
Correct
solves.
word is urologist, you're right.
Yeah. There's an andrologist who is a guy who looks at the male genital system.
Okay.
Right? There is no one called a sexologist. Right? A sexologist is a blanket term that all of these people use if they can even a little bit solve your sexual health problems. Right? And bhar ke these quacks started using this word sexologist to sell solutions to people.
Or legitimize themselves. है ना?
Legitimize themselves, right? And a lot of these people, like this DMart employee that I was talking about, he earns 25-30K he's earning a month. He went to a quack who charged him 25K for a sexual wellness treatment plan, right? And here he just gave him normal products. Like he would give him like these supplements, and these supplements would be laced with steroids, right? So you would feel like you're having better sex because the steroids are working on it, but they are so harmful for you, right? Like, and इतने लोगों का इतना चूतिया कट चुका है with this entire market that there is no trust. There was no trust at all until the internet came along. Until the internet came along and it educated people कि भाई देखो तुम लोग ये जो कर रहे हो ये गलत है. And that is where we are playing at. What we are playing at is that we want to create a trustworthy, verticalized solution for any sexual health problems that you might have. Right now, we only solve erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation. We have a range of condoms, lubes, this, that, etc. But eventually, we want to get a place where we are giving, say, consultations, products. Maybe if someone needs a circumcision surgery, maybe we are able to facilitate that as well. Like we want to be the end all of all sexual health problems, right? That's where the market is, where you need to have a brand which people are like, okay, if I go to Bold Care, I know that I'll get a solution which will not be harmful for me. And two, it will not be prohibitively expensive as well, right? Because these products are not that expensive. Like my Viagra that I sell, I don't sell Viagra anymore. I only do the Tadalafil bit, right? So I have a 5 mg version of 30 tablets are like 599 rupees, right? And you need to take one a day, which is very affordable to people. If people are still not able to afford that, right? There are generic variants which you can buy of Tadalafil, which are sub 100 rupees. The active ingredient is the same. The effect is the same. But people are just not doing it because they're scared. And people have been sold misconceptions. People have been sold the wrong product, which has affected that once. And that the whole thing comes ki once bitten, twice shy type logic.
खुल के बात कर रहे हैं. जैसे मैं आप लोगों की वेबसाइट पे था, मैं देख रहा था कि बहुत सारे बंदों ने टेस्टिमोनियल डाले हुए हैं. मैंने देखा ये तो भारतीय चेहरे हैं. I was a little surprised.
Yeah.
Even me being surprised is like the fact that I'm not used to men talking about कि भाई मेरा खड़ा होना शुरू हो गया, ये सब हो गया.
Yeah.
Privately बात करते हैं. But like, are these conversations happening more publicly with men as the faces of it?
Not as much as I'd want to. Like, it's still not getting there. Like you said, with women, them talking to each other about these problems has become so normalized.
On podcasts as well. Like, you see the number of women across the world will talk about the most, like they will talk about all their sexual encounters, all their sexual problems, all their diseases
Yeah.
very openly, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
that there is no filter in that.
Whenever men sit and they want to talk about their sexual escapades, they will only give you the highlight reel. They will
Correct.
only take these. Oh, this is the woman I fucked. Or she's a 10. Ye dekh picture. They will never talk about their fails. They will never talk about, I was trying to have sex with her and I couldn't get an erection. No one will ever talk about that.
Yeah.
Which is something that I wish changes. I don't know how it will change. And I hope it changes soon, because the longer we let this go on, I think people are just going to start harming themselves only, like without talking about it. You need to talk about anything which is going wrong with you, because if you had, say, even if you have a cold, you do tell your friends, right? Even if you have a stomach upset, you do tell your friends. And why would you not tell them if you're getting erectile dysfunction? Like it needs to be easily spoken of, which is not happening yet in India.
करेक्ट वो दिव्यांश तूने वो वाला बंदा देखा है जो अजीबो गरीब कीगल्स की एक्सरसाइज करता है इंडिया में?
Vidyut Jamwal.
नहीं
नहीं.
नहीं
Vidyut Jamwal did a video of Kegel exercise, which was really popular.
he also talked about ED, no?
Hmm.
The fact that he suffered from ED or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. One of the first guys that.
Yeah, very, 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 very brave of him to talk about it, and
Yeah.
and I appreciate him for talking about it. And then he really started doing all of these Kegel exercises on his YouTube
Yeah.
and just highlighting it. And I hope people do. Kegel exercise is so simple to do it. You just have to clench your butt a couple of times. You know, do a couple of asanas, and it's good for you. But
Yeah.
a lot of people don't do
I
it.
think the problem with confessing to your lack of erection or your sexual fails directly ties to ये तो आदमी नहीं है, ये तो आदमी नहीं है.
Yeah.
और
Yeah.
I love being a man. I love admiyata. I love masculinity. I love all of those things.
Mm.
Those things are great. It's like if you compare that with women, it's like a woman not being able to birth babies, right?
Mm.
Some people say कि यार she's not fulfilling her biological prerogative as a
Right.
woman, right?
Right.
But if a woman has PCOD, right, or a woman is probably having like some ovarian cyst, some other problem, no one says she's not a woman, right?
Yeah.
पर
Yeah.
इसका खड़ा नहीं, ये तो आदमी नहीं है.
Yeah. But that is pop culture, right? Pop culture, the movies, music, stand-up for the longest time has demonized someone having an erectile dysfunction, or just demonized anyone who's having any sexual health issue. Like नामर्द बुला देते हैं, impotent बुला देते हैं, बहुत मजाक उड़ाते हैं यार for anyone having any sexual health issue. Now it has gone down quite a bit though. But for the longest time, anyone who was even like slightly effeminate or just slightly spoke about their sexual issues would be branded homosexual or be branded gay, or just be like, "Arey, ye sab baat mat kar," right? It for the longest time that was the case. It hasn't changed completely, but I think it is getting better, hopefully.
How'd you get Ranveer Singh on board to become a co-founder?
So we were in touch with his management agency because we wanted to get. So the biggest challenge that we also face in this space is that trust is very little, because so many people have been scammed so many times. It's very difficult for them to trust any
वो
brand.
भी नया सेक्सुअल वेलनेस ब्रांड आ रहे हो, आपके साथ इतने बड़े FMCG जायंट्स ऑलरेडी बैठे हुए ना यहाँ पे
Correct.
इंडिया में.
करेक्ट, बट वो FMCG जायंट्स भी तो उतना अच्छा काम नहीं कर रहे. मतलब वो भी तो लाइक वो भी कुछ भी बेच रहे हैं. आई मीन अच्छा बेच रहे हैं जो भी बेच रहे हैं, बट
बोलो हमें क्या है.
बट वो लोग भी इतना एक्टिवली सेक्स की बातें नहीं कर रहे. लाइक अभी देयर इज दिस डाबर शीलाजीत गोल्ड व्हिच इज सोल्ड, राइट, व्हिच इज बेसिकली शीलाजीत इन अ पिल फॉर्म. उसकी भी पैकेजिंग में शेर है, उसके पैकेजिंग में यही मैसेजिंग पूरी हमें चेंज करनी थी, राइट. द रीजन व्हाई यू सी दिस कॉन्डम, it is so basic. Like it just has the text and the color. But if you look at a Manforce or a Kama Sutra or a Score condom, it will 100% have like a half naked lady on the packaging.
Yeah.
Right? That was the whole messaging that they took with Manforce took with Sunny Leone also when they put that campaign out, right? Where it's very overly sexualized. And I feel like people get turned off by that also a little bit. Where they're like, they can't keep the box outside, they can't be caught with it, they can't.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look that good.
No, this is very, very Gen Z coded for sure. This style
Like
of
even when
branding.
we did want to go for like a
No, कोई नहीं.
even when we wanted to go for like a different approach, we still went for like a gradient. We still went for like a decent color scheme. So it doesn't look that jarring, right? So back to that was the entire goal that we wanted to build. We wanted to build a brand which is not crass, not lewd, but where we were struggling was we were not able to inculcate as much trust in the brand. And we thought that having a face would really improve it, right? Having someone who's like, okay, yes, I am a champion of this category. I feel like these guys are doing great work and I want to support them. Of course, no one is going to join the brand and be like, I have erectile dysfunction, right? No one is going to do that. right? We were looking for someone who would be like, I understand the mission that these boys are on, right? And I want to champion this message, right? And that is exactly what Ranveer also came in with the logic, right? So he was like, okay, I understand that this is the category which needs support. Like we had just
Yeah.
one conversation was
And
supposed to be.
by the way, he's also made a fantastic ad with Shobita Dulipala for Durex back in the day, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so the awareness was already there.
Correct,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
He was already associated with the space,
Huh.
and he was really passionate about the space, saying that this is like, we convinced him to be more passionate about this space. Right? Like it was supposed to be like a 45-minute discussion where Rajat, my CEO, was just supposed to go in and give him like a quick brief, but that turned into like a 2-3 hour conversation where they got into the nitty-gritties of the business, the science of it, what we are solving, how we are solving, what our brand messaging is, and at the end of the day, he was sold. He was like, okay, this is a brand which is doing exactly what they promised to do. They're not doing crass shit. They're not doing fake scammy shit. They're not. Their messaging entirely is clean. And that was the campaign brief also that we gave Moonshot when they had to write the ad. Right? We told them make it as OTT as possible, but don't make it crass. Don't make it lewd. Don't bring in these common stand-up comedian impotence jokes which come in, right? Which a lot of these people do. Like a lot of
Sure.
these comedians do use impotence as a punchline to drive that in. So I think he got convinced because of that. He was like, okay, these guys have a vision which is aligned to my vision. And then he came on board. He didn't want to come on board as the face of the brand. So he came on board as an investor where he put in money into the business and he owns a significant chunk of it. And then he was like, okay, let's do campaigns where I'll play the character. But the character that I'm playing, I want to be in a position where I am helping someone out with erectile dysfunction. Right. And then we were thinking who could it be? Like if we'd done an ad, the same ad that we did with some generic face instead of Johnny Sins, the ad wouldn't have landed as well. But what we wanted to show with the campaign was that a guy like Johnny Sins, who is like the peak of human for male virility, right? Everyone identifies him with sex, right? If we show him having erectile dysfunction and then him having a solution through Bold Care, it would really leave an impact on people, which it did, thankfully.
Correct.
So that was the whole reason why Ranveer came on board, because he liked the category and he liked us doing something interesting in this category.
और फिर उसके बाद धुरंधर आई है, and now Dhurandhar has become such a big success. Of course,
Too good.
I want to ask you, like, spikes in sales because of that?
So not as much because we weren't that associated with Dhurandhar at all, right? Like we didn't do any marketing around it.
Right.
And I feel like I want to do this off camera because this is just one bit. Because I feel like patriotism and sex don't go together.
Okay.
Right? Which is why we stayed away from it. We don't do anything around Independence Day or Republic Day. We don't do anything around Indian festivals at all. We just focus on the end of the year, which is the new year. Like we just focus on secular things. Right?
Yeah.
Because sex ke saath, it just becomes too dicey.
Bro, वैसे भी you're a brand. पर ये बता कि तेरे मम्मी पापा कैसे react करते हैं?
तो भाई, my parents are really cool about it. Like, I remember I was in Chennai, I was working at this really boring job where I was doing like inside sales, right? I used to call people and convince them to buy software, right? So I was very bored doing that. And August 2019, we were all discussing, we decided this is the idea that we want to focus on. End of August, my parents were flying down to Chennai for some wedding, right? So they were like staying at a hotel. Obviously, they couldn't stay with me because I lived with like 5 other guys. So they were staying at a hotel. I was just chilling with them and I told them, parents, see, I'm going to leave this job. I'm going to be starting a company with Rajat and Mohit and all of these guys. And then they were like, okay, cool, do it. Because my parents were like, तू अभी यहाँ पे बोर हो ही रहा है, तो वापस तो मुंबई आएगा, हमारे साथ रहेगा, तू कुछ करेगा, कुछ तो कर ले भाई, तू मतलब जिंदगी के साथ.
First gen entrepreneur है तू?
हाँ. And my mom really wanted me to go abroad and study and like do something with my life. I actually written a great joke to crack at the beginning of this podcast. I was like, I'm best suited to do this job because मैंने aerospace engineering करी है.
Oh,
ठीक है?
fuck. Oh, fuck.
And because मैंने aerospace engineering करी है, I'm very good at मेरे company के पैसे उड़ाने के लिए.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, you're an aerospace engineer. Like that must require some, at least, I mean, मेरे मन में एकदम पैसे होगी कि सर आपने जो मेहनत करी वो एक तरफ है और आप aerospace engineer हो, मुझे ज़्यादा important है. मैं भी Gen X coded हूँ मेरे दिमाग के अंदर. Would I judge people basis their degree? Damn.
Bro, but like, it is true. Like rocket science is incredibly hard. Like I could not do it after second year. Like the first year is common for all engineering, right? Second year I went through, I was like, भाई इसमें तो बहुत ज़्यादा maths है. इसमें तो मैं plane ही नहीं देख रहा हूँ, मैं तो numbers ही लिखे जा रहा हूँ भाई all the time. I'm only looking at wing angle. I'm
वो
calculating these.
ट्रैजेक्टरी कैलकुलेट करनी होती है फ्लाइट की.
It's horrible. I did not like that at all. And by the end of third year, I was like, fuck it, this I cannot do this at all. But my parents were like, at one point you had a passion for aerospace, so why don't you just continue? Why don't you write like a
हाँ.
GRE, go abroad? And they were like, okay, we'll pay. I mean, they wanted to send me to either Europe or US to study and get a second degree.
Right.
Because obviously I'm a Tamil Brahmin, so my parents value education over everything else. Right? They were like, एक degree के साथ क्या होगा? 2 degree तो करना ही चाहिए.
हाँ.
तो either MS कर या MBA कर या कुछ तो कर. But I was like, नहीं, but I don't feel like at the end of third year of college, I realized that maybe the sciences are not my calling, because I was into the
The
marketing
sexes
team.
are your calling.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was doing a lot of like extracurricular shit in college. Right? I was doing a lot of plays. I was doing dramatics. I was part of the marketing team of my college fest and all of that. And I just realized that this is a space that I like more rather than maths. And right after college, I got a job also at Freshworks, which was like paying me really well. And a lot of my college seniors also were in the same company. So I was like, maybe I'll just find, like, I didn't see that job as like a long-term job, but I just saw that job as like my college was like at a really secluded place. So I never really had like a great hostel life, because hostel mein bakchodi to hoti hai. Like everyone has like that phase, right? But my college was slightly restrictive, slightly secluded. I couldn't have a lot of fun there. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll move to a city like Chennai, where I have a lot more friends. I'll be earning my own money. I'll be financially independent, because in college, you have to depend on your parents for money, right?
Right.
I'll make my own money. I'll live with my friends. I'll live it up. So I wanted to experience that life as well. So then I came to Chennai and I realized, yeah, it's a good life. It's nice. But like, I wasn't finding any joy in the work that I was doing. Right? And my parents could also sense that. And then they again started pushing me. Ki bhai tu pad le kuch, MBA kar le, CAT likh le. But I didn't want to go back to college, because I was done with that. And then this concept came in and I was really excited to do this. And my parents also wanted me to do something else. They came down to Chennai for the wedding. I told them I'm starting this company with my friends. They asked me what I was doing. I said, we are in the men's wellness space. And they were like, what in the men's wellness space? And I was like, yeah, we're doing Viagra. And they were like, oh, cool, nice, good. They were like really chill about it. I was not expecting it at all. My parents were like very okay with it.
But yeah, it's very cool.
I thought they would have some follow-up questions saying, why are you interested in space, or what are you doing? But I guess because they are also really cosmopolitan people, right? My mom was born and raised in Bombay. She's lived all her life in Bombay. My dad was born and raised in Delhi, Hyderabad. He's been all over the country. So I guess they also have a really open mindset about sex, sexual health in general, right? So they were all like, yes, this is a problem that exists. You're solving it. Go for it. All the best.
तुझे लगता है कि like okay, one criticism I have about sexual products, क्योंकि और भी बहुत सारे ब्रांड्स हैं, मैं उसका नाम भूल गया हूँ, एक और ब्रांड है माई म्यूज करके, वो आपका कंपेटिटर है, है ना?
हाँ, एक ही स्पेस में, हाँ,
इस स्पेस के अंदर माई म्यूज है, राइट? मेरे को लगता है कि अगर हम सेक्सुअल प्रोडक्ट्स बना देंगे बहुत सारे, तो सब लोग like they will move away from like having sex with partners to just fapping it.
A very common misconception again, right? Like I feel like that is one more thing that I'm trying to solve with my messaging, is that men need to stop looking at vibrators as competition, right? Because at the end of the day, dude, you're a guy. Like, how much energy can you have? Like, you can obviously have sex, yes, right? But a lot of women don't orgasm through penetrative sex.
We know that,
yeah, they need clitoral stimulation. And sure, you can stimulate the clitoris as much as possible with your hands, but just having a vibrator just makes it that much easier. Like, you can just hold a vibrator to the clitoris while you're having sex, and the entire experience for both of you is that much better.
Yeah.
Like, why are you not doing it? And I feel that this conception of people not having sex and just jerking it themselves is not true. Because if you're in a nice, loving relationship, having a stroker will experience the experience for your partner, for your guy, and having a vibrator will experience the experience for your woman as well. So why would you look at them as something which would... It's not either this or that. It's together only, in my opinion.
मतलब हम देखते हैं, जैसे हमारी कोई महिला जो मित्र हैं, जैसे if someone's not in a relationship, it's like, what are you going to do tonight? She's like, it's just me and my vibrator. मैं बोलता हूँ, लड़कियों का बढ़िया यार, बहन अपनी वाइन पीती है, अपने सिगरेट पीती है, अपना वाइब्रेटर, जिंदगी खुश है. लड़कों की बहन मुठलों की जिंदगी इतनी सैड होती है, इतनी दुखी जिंदगी होती है. Just women make everything glamorous. Like मुट्ठल क्या होता है कि अपना ज़्यादा the guy will fucking, if he's fancy, he's gonna bring some fucking Vaseline and like some
Yeah,
tissue
yeah.
issue, ठीक
The
है?
setup is thrown.
हाँ, थोड़ा बहुत वो बनाएगा. एक लड़के से मैं मिला था एक बार कुछ साल पहले. मैंने कहा तू क्या करता है? कह रहा मैं 45 मिनट तक वो करता हूँ. I make it a whole experience. And I looked at my experience. I was like, जिंदगी कुछ नहीं है. Bye. कल उठेंगे, कल फिर से ट्राई करेंगे. I realized women have nailed pleasure. Women have really nailed personal pleasure. Where the vibrating, like using the vibrator is not some like last ditch effort to get something.
Yeah,
She's enjoying the whole experience.
yeah.
I haven't come across one guy who's like, bro, I really enjoy masturbating. I'm a great masturbator. All I need is my. Because guys are very much like analog with masturbating.
Yeah, yeah.
हत्ती सो
That
जाओ,
post nut clarity, so जाओ.
सो जाओ बस.
हाँ.
तो ये सब आइटम आएंगे. मैं सोच रहा हूँ इससे ऐसा ना हो जाए कि बंदे, क्योंकि बंदों को अगर आप मशीन दे दो तो मशीनों में लग जाते हैं, गाड़ियां इन्वेंट करते हैं, कंप्यूटर में लग जाते हैं, एआई के साथ खेलते हैं, रोबोट आ गए आजकल. अब अगर मेरे पास ये हथियार आ गया तो मैं क्यों जाऊंगा हड्डी के पास भाई.
But वही ये बहुत लोग compare random things, right? That this is like you when you're masturbating, you don't release all of the hormones that you release when you're having sex, right? When you're having sex,
Correct.
there
There
are
is
a
no
lot of
oxytocin released.
exactly, and that is such a core hormone to have.
Yeah.
Even women feel the lack of it when they're masturbating with a vibrator, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, because there is this again, pop culture has glamorized women using vibrators so much because we've been fed this messaging of the orgasm gap so much that women don't orgasm as much as men. And it's true, it's easier for men to orgasm, right? Because it's a standard process built into our bodies, that we jerk it, we orgasm, we are good. But are men having just as much pleasure orgasming? No. Right? No one talks about the pleasure gap. Men are also not having good sex because of all the experience that they have. Women are also not having pleasurable sex. Men are not having pleasure masturbating also. Women are not having pleasure masturbating also. The true pleasure is only during sex. And you have to do everything that you can to maximize that one experience. And for that, you use a vibrator, you use a stroker, you use lube, you use condoms, you use candles, music, lighting, whatever. Just focus on making that experience count. Because having consistent, great sex is the best anti-aging therapy, according to our guy, Brian Johnson.
Wow, क्या बात कही है.
It is such a core fundamental requirement of humans to have good sex, right? Because what is good sex leading to? Reproduction. And what are we all on this planet for? To reproduce.
आप खुद देखो, आप रात को बेशुमार सेक्स करते हो, सुबह ऐसे आते हो, hey guys,
Exactly.
hey guys, आप बरिस्ता से कह रहे हो, कैसे हो आप यार, hi, how's it going?
So happy.
है नहीं तो सुबह आपको बैठ के मेडिटेट करना होता है, अपनी जर्नलिंग करो, ग्रेटिट्यूड की. नहीं, जिंदगी बहुत अच्छी है, जिंदगी बहुत अच्छी है. क्या हो गया भाई, 2 महीने से अकाल पड़ा हुआ है फिर भी which is just going hard at it. So you're right, like just there is a fucking glow that men get when they've had sex. They're so relaxed, right?
Relaxed.
Otherwise they start building startups, they start going insane, right? Like sexlessness causes builders.
That is true. That is true. When I started Boldcare, I was not seeing anyone. Yeah.
दबा दे, बटन दबा दे.
आएगा साउंड नहीं आएगा ना इस पे. आ गया, वापस करूँ मैं?
Fucking fun. Yeah, but like, so you've got this. Should I open it or no?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Sure. I don't wanna waste your product.
Please, this is yours now.
भाई मेरे को मत दे यार, मैं ये सब चीजें नहीं
मजे कर
करता
यार,
भाई.
अरे क्रेजी है.
भाई मैं ये सब, अच्छा भाई मेरे को तू 1500 रुपए का प्रोडक्ट दे रहा है, मैं इन सब चीजों में नहीं इन्वॉल्व होना चाहता, सेक्स
क्यों?
सुक्स की यार. भाई नहीं यार, गलत चीजें होती हैं ये मेरी संस्कृति के खिलाफ है. आई एम नॉट एज आई एम ओपनिंग इट, ये मेरी संस्कृति के खिलाफ है. क्या करूँ, ऊपर रखूँ? ठीक है भाई, ठीक है, हम फ्रेंडली तरीके से कर रहे हैं, कोई इंटीग्रेशन नहीं है. ये मैंने बोला था प्रोडक्ट लाने के लिए, मैंने कहा था भाई लेके आना.
अब एक और सील रहेगा यार.
एक और सील तोड़नी है. हैंड स्ट्रोकर फॉर हिम. टर्न डाउन द नॉइज, टर्न अप द प्लेजर. ओहो, रात भर बैठ के जोमेटो कॉपीराइटर चोरी कर करके प्रोडक्ट पे लिखा. नहीं सही है, बढ़िया यार. ये लाइक हाउ टू यूज, ऐड लॉट्स एंड लॉट्स ऑफ लूब, ट्रस्ट अस, स्लाइड इन. अच्छा ये वो है फ्लैशलाइट टाइप की चीज है ये.
Kind of, yes, similar.
अच्छा एक बात बता, जो ये चाइनीज
नहीं, इस साइड से खुल जाएगा, इस साइड से भी खुल
जो
जाएगा.
ये चाइनीज
You
ड्रॉप,
don't need to.
अच्छा
put
ठीक है,
it.
एक
ये
सेकंड, अभी
यहाँ
खोल रहा हूँ
side
खोल
से
रहा हूँ
pull
खोल
it
रहा हूँ.
out.
एक चीज कह रही है, जो चाइनीज ड्रॉप शिपर्स होते हैं, वो जब कभी वो जो मशीन बनाते हैं, वो स्ट्रोकर वाली मशीन, उसके अंदर वो उंगली क्यों डालते हैं, मतलब दिखाने के लिए? तूने देखी है वीडियो वो वाली?
हाँ, वो
इसकी
उसमें दिखा.
You can't
Okay,
show penis, no? They're like they sell it as a finger massager.
correct,
हाँ,
correct.
ये बड़ी एक इन्वेंटिव सी मार्केटिंग थी. I figured I'd ask you.
Yeah, और कैसे दिखाएंगे, और कैसे दिखाएंगे, वैसे ही दिखाएंगे.
गाजर डाल लो.
अरे यार, but गाजर अजीब दिखता है ना यार. But you don't need to open that seal. You can just pull this out इस side से.
अच्छा 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 अच्छा, सॉरी भाई, सॉरी. सील तोड़ने का खोलना, आप खोलना प्लीज. यू ओपन इट प्लीज. Oh भाई अंशु, oh shit. So pink is a lady's color.
It's purple.
That's why it's purple. Royal. हाँ. पिंक इज अ लेडीज कलर, तो इन्होंने पर्पल बनाया क्योंकि रॉयल्स यूज करते हैं ना ये. ठीक है भाई, मैं क्यूसी चेक है लंदन की. भाई ये तो भाई बहुत गलत चीज दे दी यार तूने यार. मैं ऐसे यूज नहीं करूंगा, मैं इसको एज अ शो पीस रखूंगा.
ठीक है, रख लो, माइक पे डाल लो.
भाई यार, व्हाट इज दिस मेड आउट ऑफ? फक.
It's made of like this really soft rubber.
अब इसमें क्या होगा? अब
Now
इसमें
pull that white thing out. That sounds weird. Yeah, now you put your dick into it. First you add a lot of lube.
फिर इसमें डाल दें अपना, फिर क्या करें ऐसे से?
हाँ. अजीब क्यों है, ये तो normal है. If you turn it inside out,
हाँ
no, like give.
हाँ, ले तू.
लौड़ा फेंक के मार रहा है मुझे. If you turn it inside out, you see that there are a lot of these grooves on the inside.
ये क्या बना रखा है अंदर से?
Yeah, so this is why it feels really nice when you put your dick
इतने
into
सारे
it.
मस्से लगा रखे अंदर इन्होंने. What the fuck?
There are these dots, these grooves, these patterns.
भाई, मैं चाहता हूँ कि जो यूजर्स कह रहा हूँ, जो ये पॉडकास्ट देख रहे हैं, उन्हें एहसास नहीं है अंदर से कितना चिपचिपा है भैंचोद ये. इसकी साफ सफाई कैसे करते हैं? पानी में?
पानी.
यार ये कितनी गंदी चीज है भाई. देख यार, ये सब क्या सेक्स की चीजें कर रहा है यार तू जिंदगी में. अपना भाई इंजीनियरिंग करता, मतलब भाई
पर
देखियो,
मजा आता है लोगों
दूसरे
को.
आदमी के हाथ में तूने भैंचो ये पकड़ा दिया कि अब तूने मेरे को ये दिया, अब तू सोचेगा, तू नहीं सोचता होगा वैसे कि ये बंदा अब हिलाएगा ऐसे यूज करते
नहीं, मैं
हुए.
सोचता हूँ हिला यार, प्लीज हिला यार, मजे कर.
मजे कर. You remind me of those guys in New York weed dispensaries. They're like, happy smoking, happy talking.
Happy fapping.
हाँ भाई, crazy भाई. मतलब
क्या कर रहा है भाई, तू तोड़ क्यों रहा है उसको?
sorry यार. अच्छा ऐसे रिस्पेक्टफुली रख.
हाँ, please. It doesn't smell of anything.
नहीं.
Does it smell of rubber? It does smell a little bit of rubber, I think.
Yeah,
Whatever.
रख देते हैं यार.
रखना, संभाल के रखना.
मेरे को ना ऐसे एकदम पे ना, मैं इतना बड़ा शूरवीर पॉडकास्टर हूँ, कोई चीज टैबू नहीं होती. मेरे अंदर से शर्म आनी शुरू हो गई मेरे को. ठीक है, कोई नहीं. बढ़िया है भाई, मास्टर स्ट्रोक.
बढ़िया नाम, बढ़िया ना.
बढ़िया नाम है.
Thank you.
लव इट. वेरी वेरी क्रिकेट कोडेड. इंडिया की क्रिकेट जनरेशन के लिए 100% सेटिस्फैक्शन गारंटीड. सही है भाई, मतलब लोग यूज करते हैं ऐसे फ्रीक्वेंटली.
Yeah, very popular. This is our most popular stroker for men. Yeah. This vibrator also, if you want to check out.
Open it. मतलब, I mean, bro, you shouldn't give me these products.
Why?
Because I know I will end up using them.
That's the best case scenario for me. Why the fuck would I not want that?
इसमें क्या है? अच्छा, ये इलेक्ट्रॉनिक है.
हाँ, ये women के लिए है.
ये अभी इसमें बैटरी होगी अगर मैं खोलूंगा इसको तो? भाई
बैटरी नहीं, चार्ज होता है. USB-C. No, I'm kidding.
ठीक है. By the way, look, मैं अपनी इंटरेस्ट से कर रहा हूँ. राहुल ने बोला नहीं है गन रख के मेरे सर पे कि भाई मेरे प्रोडक्ट्स दिखाना पॉडकास्ट में, ठीक है?
ये इसकी अपब्रिंगिंग खराब है. ये सेक्स प्रोडक्ट्स ही अनबॉक्स करता रहता है अपने
भाई
पॉडकास्ट में.
क्या करूँ, सेक्स ही. I like talking to people who work in sex. I'm trying to find more and more people.
Okay.
You're the first sex entrepreneur I'm speaking with.
Okay.
You're in the wellness space. But I'm interested to find कि कोई यूजर मिल जाए, क्योंकि but technically all of this is in the kink space, right? Like you would say in one way or the other, where people using it are often kink shamed कि आप ये use करते हो, stroke use करते हो, vibrator use करते हो. Like it's in that spectrum where people use anywhere from chains to handcuffs to like ropes, like that's.
But वो तो बहुत किंक हो गया ना. ये तो बहुत बेसिक सा ही किंक है. That you're using a companion to elevate your sexual experience, right? So it's not that big of a.
ये अमेरिकन पॉर्न स्टार वाला साइज का नहीं बनाया है, ये ऐसे बनाया है कि भाई साहब क्या क्या करते रहते हैं ये लोग, बताओ भाई, इंडिया में बताओ भाई, चार्ज करना पड़ेगा?
नहीं, long press
ओ,
is very quiet for Indian
इसमें रिमोट
audience.
कंट्रोल आता है?
नहीं, हमारे कोई प्रोडक्ट्स में रिमोट कंट्रोल अभी तक तो है नहीं.
ओ,
There are multiple modes.
नोकिया का फोन है ये, हैप्टिक्स है इसमें, उतरेगी।
This is a 2-in-1 vibrator. Like it's designed for internal plus external stimulation.
एक्सटर्नल स्टिमुलेशन,
External stimulation is on
पे।
the clitoris. The internal stimulation is on the G spot.
भाई ये हैप्टिक्स तुमने कैसे बनाए हैं?
ये अंदर एक मोटर है छोटा सा जो ऐसे
हाँ।
अलग अलग फ्रीक्वेंसी पे वाइब्रेट करता है. The next product that we're launching is actually really interesting. I'll send you
ये प्लीज डोंट सेंड इट टू मी।
I 100% gonna, now I know your address also. 100% I'm going to send it to you.
ये तो गलत चीज है यार, तू तो भारत के लोगों को सेक्स को नॉर्मलाइज करा देगा।
तो गलत क्यों है यार?
तू तो टैबू हटा देगा।
तो गलत क्यों है?
मेरी अपब्रिंगिंग लिबरल है, लेकिन मेरा कंजर्वेटिव और लिबरल माइंड ऐसे कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट हो रहा है अंदर से कि ये कैसे पॉसिबल है।
बट अभी तो तूने कहा कि सेक्स के बाद लोग खुश होते हैं, तो लोग खुश नहीं होने चाहिए क्या देश में?
No, you're right. I mean, I was half joking, but like, it's for me. This is like this could. I can totally see why, like, someone being sexually satisfied using this, how their life would change. Because we are in a very, like, at least for men, I can talk about men. Indian men are very sex starved and sexually repressed, and there is a whole other conversation to be had about how to even date someone, right? Or even if they're able to like go
Yeah.
through all of those motions,
Yeah.
and then they end up finally having penetrative sex, it isn't what, like we talked about, it isn't what they experienced.
Yeah.
But then there is a learning curve in how to pleasure her and how to pleasure yourself.
Correct. It's the whole package, right? It cannot be looked at as separate incidents, right? It has to, like, the entire experience comes together for you to enjoy it. Yeah.
Because I think when जो पहली बार भी बंदे sex करते हैं, they're not so, it's very narcissistic the first few times, right? Because you're catching yourself in the act of having sex, and it's all about you, your power,
Correct.
how you're less about her pleasure, right? So then typically the conversation from women is like, of course you didn't, get me to, orgasm, or I haven't had an orgasm in a single year. वो कौन सी निकोल किडमैन की पिक्चर आई थी अभी, right? Where have you seen that movie?
Which one?
Where Nicole Kidman is not aroused by vanilla sex with her husband, so she has all kinds of kinky sex with like some intern in the office, right? And then after sex, have you watched White Lotus?
Yes.
Have you seen the season in Italy?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Where this
Two prostitutes come in and then.
that's
No. The couples.
the couples.
The guy who masturbates when his wife is out on a run. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a classic case, right?
Classic. But that also comes from this POV that when there are like watching porn and masturbating and watching sex involves multiple different muscles, right? Like having sex, sorry, not watching sex. When you're a cuck, if you're watching sex. But when you're watching porn, you're sitting in like this weird position. You're jacking off with your hand, and then you're like, this is a weird angle. But and then you have your hand on, like, suppose the laptop or your phone or whatever you're watching. And in that, in while you're watching porn and masturbating, it's a very singular activity because you only care about yourself.
Correct.
As soon as you orgasm, it's done. Like, there is no aftercare. There is no other person who feels or has like who has sensation. But once you're having sex, firstly, you need to do the act, right? You need to either, even if it's like a missionary position, you still need to like figure out where the vagina is, put a dick into it, do the whole motion and all of it. And in that, I think a lot more pelvic muscles are used and everything else is used, which is, and if you watch porn for the longest time and masturbate and then you suddenly have sex, your body needs some time to adjust to it because it's again an activity only, right? It's like it's like going to the gym and lifting weight. You have to do it
immersion
right.
Hai.
Yeah.
Every sense is involved. Yeah.
And when you're watching porn, your perspective is different because you are watching two people have sex, right? When you're having sex, you are in the position, which is why POV porn is like on the rise, right? People want to watch porn where you don't see the guy, you only see the woman who's having sex and you see like a penis, right? But even that is like kind of jarring to the entire experience. So when you're having actual sex, your brain doesn't know what's happening. You're like, oh, ye kya ho raha hai? Main kya kar raha hu? Kahan, kya karu? It's very confusing for people. So they just need to it's a learning curve, like you said, very, very, and it's a very quick learning curve. Yeah, your brain, you know what the limbic part of the brain is, right? Like the core part of your brain. It's wired with information on how to have sex. We have just like put so much more information on top, where we have just like grown up. We have learned so many different things. Who teaches a dog how to have sex? No one.
और इन like 1910s के अंदर तो कोई porn magazine भी नहीं होगी.
हाँ, तो
लोग कैसे
कैसे
करते
करते थे
थे
sex?
कैसे
How
करते थे
did the
हाँ?
Neanderthals have sex? Because it's such a core intrinsic function
You're
of
so
your
right.
brain. Yeah. You don't need someone teaching you how to have sex. It's such a core function of the body that you will have sex if you just put your mind into it. You will have good sex. You don't need to overthink it so much at all.
Yeah.
But that's where everyone's coming into, because now there is so much stress, now there is so much pressure, now there are so many external toxins that you put into your body that everything gets disrupted. But if you're like a normal human being, your brain should be able to have sex whenever you want to. It's very core.
I'm wondering what happens when we go to a society where, say, this is normalized. Like the conversation around sexual wellness is normalized, right? What's the next step then? If you're trying to solve it through your products, right? Then what happens?
Then that's where the pleasure element comes into it, right? Where then you start solving how to heighten the entire sexual experience. And that's where I think vibrators come into the picture. That's when lube comes into the picture, right? I think Neanderthals weren't having sex with lube, right? Like they were just having sex with whatever water or whatever saliva that they could. But now, once you reach a society where everyone's okay with having sex, then you start innovating, then you start coming up with ways to improve the entire experience.
Kal, I was talking to a friend of mine, and she's from a Western European country, and she was talking to me about swinger clubs. Right? Swinger clubs के अंदर typically वो होता है कि you have people who come in as partners,
Yeah.
and then you can have sex with someone else, sit, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
I read about swinger clubs. I really want to go and check out what that looks like, right? She kept saying the word people are very sexually liberated, so it's normalized, right? यहाँ पे we are in this very interesting zone where privately we want to be sexually liberated. For that also, we have to move from the shared confines of sharing your space with someone else to having a place completely to yourself, and then having the space and freedom to be sexually liberated, right? कि जहाँ पे आप अपने आप को discover करते हो
Right.
कि ये मेरे desires हैं, ये मेरे passions हैं, right?
Right.
I'd say even in metropolitan cities like Mumbai and Delhi, where people have their own spaces, even then, that relaxation and that complete liberation, where you're not shocked by someone's desire, right? Or where, say, you and add other people in, right? That we haven't reached that.
We have not reached that
Right?
yet. Yeah.
क्योंकि उन swinger clubs में, she was telling me that people can transact business. They're very mindful. Like, they're not going to touch you if you don't want to be touched, right? And then you can kiss whoever and have sex with whoever, and it's just that. And then you go back to business as usual, right? That often, I think, in our society is looked at from a very dangerous moral lens. कि morality के हिसाब से गलत है ये.
Fair, but then that is also not standard, right? That is also not the standard human behavior. Like that is a kink at the end of the day. Like a swinger club or an orgy is a kink, and I don't think that should be the norm as well. That should remain that, and that will remain an exception. Like even like you will not find sexual liberation by swinger clubs. You will find sexual liberation with your partner that you enjoy having sex with. Like that's my perception about it.
Sure.
Like if you think you
Perhaps
will only
we should go. We should go to a swinger club and find out.
let's do it.
But yeah, but like the idea of like morality and sex, right? Like
That's
when
big in the
when
country.
you have launched this, right? Has the morality police or people's morals come in the way of this?
No, because what we are advocating for is very normal, basic sex. Like we are not advocating for anything kink. We're not advocating for anything which will be jarring to people. Like what we're advocating for is that, see, everyone in the country is having sex, right? There is like we cannot be the most populous country on the planet without people having sex, right? So our messaging is that सब sex तो कर रहे हैं, बस अच्छे से कर लो, better कर लो. तो इसलिए we don't get people saying कि तुम लोग ये क्यों कर रहे हो. Like we don't get policed by people, we don't get asked questions by people, because people are like, yeah, this is normal, this needs to be done, especially
Right.
because a majority of my business now is condoms and lubes. And like these are now become commodities only, right? These are now become products that everyone buys. And there is no shame around it as much. Shame comes in when you sell products for like bondage, where you sell products for BDSM, where you sell those balls which you tie in the mouth.
Right.
And then that is when people start drawing the line. Because yeah, at the end of the day, we still haven't accepted all kinks. Though we should, but we still haven't accepted all kinks. And that's when moral policing comes into the picture.
अब एक बात बता. I asked you about condoms. Tell me what is this called?
A stroker.
A stroker. How is the stroker made?
So there are these injection molds which we designed with the vendor manufacturer. So उसके अंदर just liquid जाता है, वो mold में set हो जाता है, बन जाता है, आ जाता है.
मोल्ड में क्या होता है, मतलब ये किस चीज से बना है?
TPE, thermo something elastomer. Yeah, yeah.
हाँ.
बहुत सॉफ्ट स्क्विशी मटेरियल होता है, बहुत सॉफ्ट होता है, स्किन पे बहुत जेंटल होता है. एंड या देयर इज लाइक अ मोल्ड जिसके अंदर वो ऐसे इंजेक्शन के थ्रू ऐसे वो लिक्विड
हाँ,
डालते
मैंने
हैं.
वो वीडियोस देखे हैं
या
जिसके
एंड
अंदर
वो ऐसे बन जाता है, फॉर्म हो जाता है.
करेक्ट. ओ द यू मीन द स्टफ ऑन द इनसाइड.
या मैंने उसमें वो आई मीन
इसमें मैं अगर ऐसे करूँ मैं बाहर निकल जाएगा.
डिड यू डू इंजीनियरिंग?
नो.
Okay, cool. Then we had this
Oh,
lesson in
wow.
engineering called.
Wow, that disgust on your face.
That's not disgust at all, dude. I was just thinking on how to frame this answer. But if you had engineering, there was this workshop that you had to do where you had to create this aluminium this thing like a design where you used to set you used to have the mold.
हाँ, बता.
वो sand में mold रखते थे और फिर वो mold निकालते थे, वहाँ पे एक छेद जैसा बन जाता था. तो उसके अंदर एल्यूमिनियम डालते थे, वो उस शेप का फॉर्म हो जाता था.
इसकी टेस्टिंग कैसे करते हो?
हम ही करते हैं. हम ही सैंपल ला के देखते हैं कि मजा आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है.
सीरियसली इस पे ह्यूमन टेस्टिंग होती है स्ट्रोकर पे?
नहीं, मतलब like you have an idea of what you want the stroker to look like, right? Like you think about कि ऐसे grooves होने चाहिए, ऐसा shape होना चाहिए, how to hold it, how it should be comfortable in your hand, and then you just develop samples of it. Then you go through multiple prototypes, and whichever one feels the best, you get that into production.
First few users जो होते हैं वो मतलब friends and family होते हैं कि आप यूज करो.
हाँ.
आप यूज करके बताओ.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Within the team, we just get samples.
Yeah, you should work with Lal Path Labs because they're the first to get your urine and blood samples and I mean,
They'll carry this around everywhere and be like, "ये test करके बताओ," right?
crazy यार. But I can't imagine going to friends and saying, bro, मुठ मार बता कैसा लगा.
वही तो हम लोग सॉल्व करना चाहते हैं. नॉर्मल होना चाहिए यार, मारो मुठ मारो यार, यूज करो. One very interesting feedback is that we have another stroker, right, which is like a vibrating stroker. So that's like a black sleeve type of thing which you put on top of your penis.
Right.
And when we initially designed it, it had no opening on the top. Like if you see this one, this has an opening on both sides, right?
Right.
So in that there was only one opening. Where
So
you
it
could put your
mimics like a
penis in.
vagina. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. But we got a lot of feedback from people saying that once I put my dick in, it's very difficult to pull my dick out because there is a vacuum formed on the inside.
Oh,
So it becomes really painful for me to pull the dick out because it's so much pressure which is created. So then because we got that feedback, we added like 6 tiny portholes on top which relieves the pressure. So it's easier for them to use it.
जैसे चिड़िया को कभी रखते हैं ना वो गत्ते के डब्बे के अंदर तो उसमें छेद करते हैं
हाँ,
सांस लेने के
वो तो
लिए.
उसके सांस लेने के लिए होती है. But ये तो अच्छा feedback था and it really helped us innovate on the product. So you have to do testing because not all things that you imagine in your brain will obviously work out
Right.
as realistic products. So
Okay, so tell me, clearly you worked and checked out this market. What's the wildest sex products that are available in the world?
dude, okay, so I wish I'd brought it, okay, but there's like this really like this big, it's a device, okay. Inside that there's like a very squishy material. So on the outside it's like a plastic shell, but inside there's a really squishy material. You put your dick into it. At the end of it there is an element which protrudes out and it behaves like a tongue.
Oh,
Yeah, and then it just goes in this form. It just goes up and down, and it's just playing with your dick, dude. It's insane.
मतलब you get a fucking, it's like a tongue job, blow job.
Yeah, exactly. And then there is a similar variant to that, which has a motor which sucks air out, so it forms like a suction. So it literally feels like a blowjob. Because there is some sucking happening, some tongue action happening, and it's just
तो ये
insane.
फिर उसमें पकड़ नहीं जाता आपका, मतलब फंस नहीं जाता.
नहीं फंसा उसमें. उन्होंने सोचा पोर्ट होल्स के बारे में, तो वहाँ पे it's just
ये तो कुछ अच्छी इनोवेशन है.
ये काफी अच्छी है.
हाँ.
बहुत अच्छी है. मैं लॉन्च करना चाहता हूँ. मैं करूंगा इसको जल्दी.
मैंने
There is one more device that I saw. It's like it's you can put your phone into it.
that's the
Yeah.
that's the ad
And
that
then
I've
you
seen.
hold
Yeah.
it like this, and you can put
Yeah.
it on a thing, and then it
Yeah.
does all of it, and you're watching porn.
वो Muttinator 3000. That's the one, right? Muttinator 3000.
Launch करूंगा. मैं पक्का
Yeah.
launch करूंगा एक Muttinator 3000.
Bro, please. You heard it first here, right? But yeah, like that's good. I'm trying to wonder what else. Why I seen that's crazy. What about blow up dolls? Is that a demand here in India?
Not as much because they take up too much space, I feel.
Huh.
And you can't like really store it anywhere. And I feel like a blow up doll is just like, I mean, I just do not like looking at blow up dolls. They just look very weird. But you can obviously get some in India, but we will never launch a blow up doll. It's just too crass.
You feel like it's not worth it, right? Like a blow up doll is just
Yeah,
whatever.
and then that and a blow up doll is the first step that you take towards like moving away, like you said, right? You just take towards moving away from real partners,
Yeah.
right? Where you're like, oh, I don't need a woman, I can just fuck this blow up doll.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, like that's you becoming like that
a
incel
recluse.
world. Yeah.
You're like, oh, कोई लड़की मेरे से बात नहीं करती तो क्या हुआ? मैं तो blow up doll को fuck कर लूंगा.
Yeah, and then you start like talking about like like you start giving it names, etc., etc.
I feel like there'll be super realistic blow up dolls which will come, which will have like ChatGPT installed in there, and they'll be able to say shit that you want to hear.
Isn't that the Megan Fox movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Megan Fox movie that I watched like some clips of on Instagram.
Yeah.
Where she's this very realistic robot in the house, right? And then all of that, she's so hot. She'd be a great blow up doll.
Yeah.
But what do you think about AI porn?
In a way, it's good because not real women are getting exploited. But in a way, it's also bad because now AI porn can be as depraved as people want it to be.
Right.
Like, because there are no actual humans involved, people can just imagine whatever the fuck they want to, and then it's just going to get fucking worse and worse and worse. And that's the thing with porn also, right? Like, when you start watching porn, you start watching really vanilla porn. But as you consume a lot more porn, your requirement for porn becomes that much more intense. Like, you will start seeking out even more hardcore porn. Like, you'll start, I don't know, it can go in any direction.
Bukkake, shit like that, yeah.
So I feel like in general porn is bad, right? I look down upon it. I feel like it should not be as widely prevalent or as widely generalized. But with AI porn, anything can happen. I don't know how which direction. It needs regulation for sure.
क्या ऐसा होता है कि कोई bidding war या pricing war होता है आपको list करने में Blinkit वगैरह में when you are competing with say like other brands like Durex and whatnot, like because they're sort of bigger, you're like the startup, etc., etc.
So we try to play in this price range, which is between a Durex and a Manforce. We're not as expensive as a Durex, but we're not as low.
Does that make sure that you get revenue because you're cheaper?
Yeah. No, we the thing is, we went to platforms like Blinkit, Zepto, Swiggy, and we blew up after the campaign which came out because that's when people started knowing us a lot, right? But the reason why we did the campaign in 2024 rather than in 2020 when the company launched is that we took the first 2-3 years just setting up the entire base. Like a sexual wellness business cannot be set up without having tried and tested products in the market. Like, you just cannot launch tomorrow, for example. Like, there were so many players who launched alongside us who fell off, right? And we built it slowly over the first 2-3 years where we got all the fundamentals right. We realized what are the products that the market wants. We launched all of them. So we had a wide array of products. We launched the campaign. The campaign built us up into that big of a brand. And then we started listing 1 or 2 products on all these quick commerce platforms. They started picking up. There was proof of concept for the platforms as well. And then they would pick up more of our products and go ahead that way.
What's your sale breakdown? Like, is it website 60%, Blinkit like 40%?
So 60%, 65% of my business is quick commerce, right? Like Blinkit, Swiggy, Zepto, all 3 of them are equal contributors to me. And they take up a lot of my business. That can even go up further because more and more people want products immediately, right? It's not just sexual wellness. Amazon and Flipkart are also feeling the pinch of even 1-day delivery. People don't want to wait.
Right.
The remaining of my business is split between Amazon, Flipkart, my D2C, smaller channels like say Nykaa, Myntra, Snapdeal, Meesho, and then there's a very small percentage which is offline. That's my entire sales breakup right now.
तो offline आप लोग कहाँ आपका खुद का store तो नहीं है शायद?
हमारा stores नहीं है, but what we are doing right now is that we are starting off with the condoms and lubes and just listing them in all these general stores, pharmacies, chemist stores where people can just buy. Where the discovery happens, like you said, like वो खुजली करके, right? So वहाँ पे earlier this is what used to happen. Like, people would just go and be like, condom चाहिए, and the shopkeeper would give whatever condom he had the most amount of margin on, right? But now people are going out and demanding certain brands, and what we have been able to ensure is that we have built a great brand recall on the internet, and that is translating to offline sales as well, because people hear about the brand online and they're like, मुझे Blinkit पे नहीं order करना, फिर मेरे order list में दिख जाएगा या कोई deliver करने आएगा, but यही brand अगर मैं locally अपने दुकान में जाके खरीद सकता हूँ तो मैं why wouldn't I do that?
Yeah, usually it's the other way around, but like I can see why some people would even want, like, especially if you live with your parents, like, yeah, it's all very weird. Yeah, but I'm wondering, like, क्योंकि आपके जैसे जो brands है, जैसे मैंने देखा कुछ जैसे टॉपिकल ब्रांड्स होते हैं जो परफ्यूम यूज करते हैं, परफ्यूम वाले होते हैं, इत्र के ब्रांड्स होते हैं, खाने के
Yeah.
ब्रांड्स होते हैं,
Yeah.
उनको सैम्पलिंग करानी होती है बहुत ज्यादा, तो वो
Yeah.
पॉपअप्स करते हैं जगह जगह, स्पेशली
Yeah.
स्मॉल ब्रांड्स आर जस्ट स्टार्टिंग आउट, राइट? सो
Yeah.
like this all you can move, right? That Abhishek, I think
Correct.
you know him as well, right?
Yes.
Like Abhishek Gandhi runs that.
Yeah.
उसके वहाँ में मेरे को बहुत सारे वेफर ब्रांड्स मिलते रहते हैं, कोई ना कोई आता रहता है उसके यहाँ पॉपअप करने के लिए. In a similar way, like do you also do pop-ups too?
We can't. I
Right.
mean, we have tried doing it, but we just realized that no one wants to be seen taking a sample of a condom,
Right.
right? Like we've even tried, like we were partnering with some other festival, I forget the name, but they were like, oh, we'll put your condoms in a goodie bag, and we tried doing that, but then people just threw it away because they're like, मुझे नहीं चाहिए condom का sample, मैं क्या करूँगा, ये मैं घर लेके जाऊँगा ये पूरा goodie bag, उसमें मैं खोलूँगा, लोग देखेंगे ये condom भी है, नहीं चाहिए उनको, right?
Yeah.
So a lot, and even these platforms don't allow us to do sampling, right? Like even Swiggy, Zepto, Blinkit don't allow us to put condoms as a sample for anyone because anyone can receive your parcel as well, right? Like if
Right.
you've ordered like dahi and fast enough,
Dahi
उसके
और
साथ एक
condom.
condom का sample आ गया तो अजीब ही लगेगा ना लोगों को. There have been too many people who have complained also on the internet कि यार ये, I mean Blinkit used to do it at one point where they were like, okay, we'll do a sampling of this product if you want, but then they started getting backlash from it. So it's very difficult to sample sexual wellness products. So what we have done is that we have launched smaller packs where we have launched a 3-pack of condom, we have launched a 5-pack of condom, which is a route all of these big players have also taken, which just becomes a 3-piece condom is like a sampler pack. Like people will just be like, okay, cool, I'm ordering a Durex condom. Let me just also try this 3-piece of this Bold Care brand as well. Let's see how it works out. And then they use the Bold Care condom as like a variety. And if it works out, then they stick to us. Or there's this thing called Dhaat in India, which is like in a lot of men, people feel there is this perceived lack of sexual performance where they feel like their virility is going down or their ability to have sex is going
It's
down.
called Dhaat.
Yeah, Dhaat syndrome, DHAT syndrome,
Okay.
where where people feel like if you masturbate too much, you're losing life
Right.
energy.
But that's
right?
that's a perception that they
That's a
have.
perception because your body regenerates sperms like almost every day, right? Like there are no like, it's not like if you, all this entire NoFap movement and all, which is there, which is supposed semen retention and all, is kind of like a pseudoscience only to a large extent.
Well, not necessarily because I mean you do lose some testosterone the moment you ejaculate, and it takes time to
of course,
regenerate.
if you do it healthily, then
Yeah.
you're letting the body regenerate the testosterone at a healthy rate, right?
I think we can agree that the perceived lack of virility also is a symptom of the story you tell yourself, right? It was like you said earlier, it's psychological. अब आप बार-बार कर रहे हो, then you are just going in that defeatist loop about who you are as a person, and then
Correct.
everyone else around you also, like you meet the chronic muttals,
Yeah.
they're not having a good time.
They're not having a good time. They're just
Yeah.
doing it because now I read this really I read this tweet yesterday which said smoking a cigarette is great for the first 2 months, but from the 3rd or 4th month onwards, it just becomes like a demon which you're feeding yourself to every single time.
Yeah.
Because you can't quit it as well. You hate the fact that you're smoking because in your mind you start associating it with cancer and just not being good, but you can't quit it also. And it's so addictive. So it just becomes part of your life. And similarly, people just become too obsessed with masturbation and become too obsessed with porn. Like porn addiction is a real thing, right? In the beginning, you feel all great when you're masturbating, but after a point, you just start masturbating for the fuck of it. Like
Right.
you're bored, you masturbate. You don't have anything to do, you masturbate. And then people who are addicted to porn then start reclusing from social gatherings as well, because they enjoy masturbating alone in their room a lot more than going out meeting people.
Yeah.
So there are extreme cases everywhere, right? But what my investors feel and what I also feel is that now, because there is a lot of conversation around sex, people will seek out more products which will either help them solve any sexual health issues or help them seek better sexual pleasure. Because everyone wants that at the end of the day. And the market for that is humongous in India.
Well, अब I hope कि मैं आपके products को थोड़ा बहुत इस्तेमाल करूँ, and
मैं भेजता हूँ एक अच्छा PR पैकेज भेजता हूँ
please sir, please don't. मतलब मैं दिल से request कर रहा हूँ.
मैं खुद लेके आऊंगा यार,
I-
बाजू में रहता हूँ मैं अभी.
I wanna take my time getting into this world. I mean, it's good that I know you now, but it's also bad that I have this now because it'll be put to use. And yeah, that grin is you getting one customer, and I mean, I don't fucking know, but I will say this. I appreciate how open and non-emotional you are about this whole industry, right? Sometimes people are very like carried away by their missions where they're like, we want to empower everyone to have as much sex as possible, right? because they feel like if the founder is not larger than life in how they advocate the product they're selling, there's
Right.
something wrong.
Right.
I think what you're doing is you're just the culture is already here. Let me just supply it.
Yes.
Right? You're in that market,
Mm.
and I think it'll be exciting.
It will be
It'll be exciting for Indians to have sex with Indian brands like Bhartiya condom brand. Fuck yeah. And yeah, man. Thank you for the insights. Great time.
And I had such a good time. Like I told you, this is the first time I'm doing like a long form podcast, and it was nice. I liked
Yeah.
it.
Where can people follow you?
Yes, my opening is your flat. No what to do.
People should follow my Instagram,
Uh-huh.
my company's Instagram, because I'm at 69,000 followers.
Where?
I want to get that up, and also I'm building out my YouTube, my brand's YouTube as well. It's called Be Bold Rahul,
Mhm.
where we are doing a lot of content around sex, relationships, dating, just trying to. So I feel like there is a lack of content also on Indian YouTube around how to just be cool, right? Like I think what a lot of Indian men face is a lack of coolness. Like they don't know how to approach women. They don't know how to like. And I'm
You
not
know
talking.
Iron Man lifestyle?
Yeah, I know. I'm not talking about dating coaches.
Acha, haan.
Right? Because I feel like the dating coaches come in from a POV ki, oh, how do I sleep with the maximum women? Right? Like, how do I.
Not necessarily. I would say like you should like check out some of the stuff that my friend Kshitij does. He runs Iron Man lifestyle.
I've seen the channel, yeah.
Yeah, so he started with that and he realized that Indian people need partners.
Correct.
Right? Like it's
Correct.
less about like we want to have the most amount of sex.
Hmm.
And so they changed that conversation. But he's doing something in that world.
Got it. I'll check it out. But that's what I also want to do. Like, I don't want to talk about how can you get most women's Instagram or get more numbers from women.
Right.
I want to talk about how can you focus on yourself, because I feel like there is a lot of potential to be unlocked with Indian men as well. I mean, I'm sure you're doing so much content around looks maxing, right?
Oh yeah, just that one time. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the response is a testament to
It's
it.
so necessary, dude. Indian men need to start dressing better,
Huh.
need to start doing better skincare, better hair care, just focusing a lot more on themselves, because I think that gives you a lot more confidence, which you project outward as well.
Correct.
And when you project outward, people are automatically attracted to it. Like,
Huh.
not just women, like everyone around you is attracted to it. If you feel good about yourself, people like that kind of energy. Right? And that is what I'm trying to build. That is the kind of content that I'm trying to create on my YouTube also.
Yeah.
So if you subscribe to it.
Yeah, I think there is a natural confidence with certain European men who are incredibly fit, have abs, dress well, bring to the table,
Yes.
right? And then everyone around them suddenly finds either they're in awe of them or
Yeah.
they start compensating in other ways, right? But those guys just take care of themselves. You'll see कि genetic potential side कर दो, वो lift कर रहे हैं non-stop, right? वो सही खाना खा रहे हैं, वो सही
Yeah.
temperature में रह रहे हैं. ठीक है, हमारे पास temperature नहीं है, ठीक है, हमारे पास और चीजें
But
नहीं है.
हम कर सकते हैं यार.
कर सकते हैं.
हाँ, हम
Yeah.
we can make the best of what we have.
You saw that looks maxing guy Ancho that I got, right? Like what he looked like, what he is, right? Of course, that I feel like that is a little too extreme. But on that spectrum, if you even go halfway to where he is, right? Like, what's the last great face that looked like, they say Greek gods. What's the last great face from India that looked like Milind Soman and as cool? Just Milind Soman.
Just Milan Soman.
And that was in the 2000s, right?
Yeah.
We haven't had that yet. Again, we
Yeah.
haven't had that Indian export that people say Ishan Khattar, he sort of does the part, right?
Yeah, it's good.
But we need more. We need more Indian men that are just, I just want to be in a room where we don't look like our father's generation. Sabki pot belly hai.
Yes, exactly, dude. The pot belly phenomena is such an Indian thing, which just does not look good. Like, I don't even want like one particular export from India to just be like representing India. I just want Indian men to in general look better. Like when you think about, like you said, European men, there is a very popular Italian concept. I'm forgetting the word right now, but the word translates to looking effortlessly cool. Right? And a lot of European American men look effortlessly cool, which Indian men need to imbibe. Like we need to also start looking chill about it. And we need to start fixing our hairlines. We
Yeah.
need to start getting like, what is it called? Hair transplants if you're losing hair, which I don't know a lot of Indian men don't do. Like start saving up from your 20s because you are going to lose your hair at 35. Start saving up from your 20 for a hair transplant at 35.
ये भी एक अलग चीज है. देखो हमारे भी हेयरलाइन कम है, हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है because I have the root figured out. Just be a bald jack dude. But
Yeah.
I agree. Some heads don't look good bald. कुछ सर होते हैं
Majority of heads don't look good bald.
उसके लिए आपको neck muscles चाहिए ना thick so that the focus sort of goes here.
It doesn't look disproportionate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also a lot of male pattern balding is very weird, right? यहाँ से कम हो जाएंगे बाल, but यहाँ पे रहेंगे बाल.
Correct,
फिर यहाँ पे
correct.
एक छेद type आ जाएगा जो अजीब लगता है. And like it really starts affecting people's confidence and self-esteem. As soon as, and hair is like such a intrinsic part of your body because it's part of your face, right?
Yeah.
Like I have such a, like I really hate the fact that I can't grow a beard.
Huh.
Like my beard grows very patchily. It grows like here.
Right,
And,
right,
but
right.
thankfully I have a good head of hair. Touch
Uh-huh.
wood. Right? Is this wood?
This is not wood.
Oh my
This
god.
is wood.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, cool. So thankfully I have a good head of hair, so I don't really have that much of an effect. But I also want to grow like a nice bushy mustache, like a nice bushy beard. But I'm not able to, and it affects my confidence. And similarly, as soon as you start losing hairline, you start having a 5 head instead of a 4 head, I think it starts affecting you. So if you just take care of themselves, you can just be happier. You can just be more chill.
Well,
And
congrats on losing all that weight.
I have 12 more kgs to go.
But like, tell me something. Since you're straight off it, right? Like, before this, you were someone else.
Yeah.
ठीक है. इस दौरान में identity कैसे बदल गई? क्योंकि I'm in a similar journey, right? You're in a similar journey. You've done it in a much harder way in a longer time, right? What do you believe about yourself that you did not before?
Now I believe that I can look good. Right? Earlier, when I was fat, I did not take pictures because all pictures that I used to take would just not, I would hate the fact that I would, like, the way I looked in pictures, right? Like, there would obviously be, like, my face would be really swollen, like, I would have too much inflammation, I would have, like, a really thick double chin. I still do have a double chin, but it's gone in quite a bit. All pictures that I would have these layers of fat around my belly, and I would wear only black, like I would, because it would mask everything, right? I would wear a really baggy black t-shirt, I would wear only black jeans, so people would not, from दूर से देख के पता नहीं चलेगा कि मैं उतना मोटा हूँ. But now I have discovered fashion. Like I start wearing shirts more. I just like the way I look at myself in the mirror every day in the morning, right? And that's such a beautiful feeling that so many people should have. Like, so many people who wake up just not liking themselves, just by putting a little bit of effort, they can like themselves. And as soon as you start liking yourself, you just like the world a lot better. Like, if you hate yourself, you project that, and then you're angry throughout the day at random things.
You're so right. I didn't realize it myself because 1 degree तक जब मैं अभी अमेरिका में था अक्टूबर में 91 का हो गया था. It's like people say तुझे क्या जरूरत है because skinny fat लोग ना visibly दिखते नहीं है. Skinny fat you can pretty much hide, right, behind slightly oversized clothes. This shirt that I'm wearing, when I was wearing in October, bro, like it यहाँ से ना पेट के अंदर से ये ऐसे खुलती थी ये. So I would not wear it, right? Now it's like perfectly fitting.
Nice.
But yellow light के अंदर मैं शीशे के सामने अपने आप को देखता हूँ तो ओहो क्या बात है सर आप.
Yes.
और पता है ये फीलिंग कब आती थी जब मैं 16 का था, जब मैं 14 का था. तो उस टाइम एक के बाद आप पीना खाना शुरू कर देते हो, आप भूल जाते हो. देन यू स्टार्ट थिंकिंग ये बॉडी तो नहीं, पर्सनालिटी देख मेरी, मेरा काम देख, ये मेरी नेटवर्क देख. It's like, okay bro, what is happening? Basically you're becoming like an uncle.
Correct.
You fundamentally decided that my body no longer has the capability to go to its best potential.
Yeah.
You've given up.
Yeah.
You've given up, and so you're now overcompensating in other areas.
Right.
Like Elon Musk said, like you can't do anything. You have to go get your confidence back first. And I think this self-love, this confidence, it can start with the body.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to start with beliefs.
Exactly.
Because the beliefs biology can inform belief.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I go to the gym and I'm able to lift more because I'm fitter. Then once I'm lifting, I see the pump in my arms and I'm like, kya lag rahe yaar muscles, kya lag rahe yaar pair. And it just, I start loving myself more.
Yeah.
And I think everyone should start loving themselves a lot more.
Yeah.
And it just amplifies all relationships in your life.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. I love doing this. Thank you so much for
Cheers.
having me. Yeah, nice.
Done.